Show, live from Violent J's house.
All right, y'all, welcome. You find yourself not only at Violent J's house, his very living room is where we're sitting right now, but you are also at ICP's Late Night Funhouse Talk Show. Y'all give it up to Ultra Unit. They're going to be rocking out here with us tonight. They are one of Detroit's first hip-hop rock bands. They've been rocking the scene for 30 fucking years, y'all. All right. Now, tonight, we have a plethora of guests for you to see. Some of them you haven't seen in 30 years, and others you've never seen. So, y'all, give it up for not only coming out through these doors right here, not only Manny, but the Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, late night show style. I was like, bam.
Man, it's like fucking, I swear to God, I dreamed this. It's like deja vu, man. Craziness, man.
Like a titty bar?
Let's give it another shot, man.
Rewind, baby.
This time don't trip over the sound cord.
I know. Oh, is that what it was right there, too, wasn't it? That's how fucking in effect our shit is. If you trip on cords, you fuck the whole system up. All right.
Yeah, man.
Give it up for Ultra Unit, man.
Ultra Unit in this bitch. Messi, one of the fucking first, if not the first, on the globe. Seriously, do your fucking history. You better Google these motherfuckers. The first, if not the first in the entire globe to ever mesh hip-hop and rock together. 30 years these boys have been putting it down. Give it up.
Yeah. Boom, 30 years. That's what's up. Yeah.
Man, we got an awesome, fucking dope-ass show tonight. It's our first time doing this. You know, I'll tell you what, man. When you've been doing this shit, being a wicked clown, entertaining the Juggalo world for as long as we have, to do anything for the first time, to do anything new is ultra fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. And this is some shit we've never done. We've never hosted a talk show.
In this motherfucker's living room.
In my house.
What?
House, what? Damn.
What the fuck?
That's a twofer, baby. That's a twofer.
Man, one thing I do know that we got tonight, though, is a chuck-packed fucking show full of flavor.
Yeah.
For sure, mad, like, old-school ninjas from our past, you know what I'm saying? Probably haven't heard of any of these motherfuckers, but you'll get to know them. If you read Behind the Paint, you probably know a few of these guys. You know what I'm saying?
This show is like a special, what they call it, This Is Your Life. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go back in time, and we're going to reunite with people from our life.
It's us schooling them instead of the other way around.
Yeah, and the thing is, in all reality, we haven't laid eyes on these guests. We haven't seen them or spoke to them or been in person with them in fucking crazy years.
Not even before this show. We ain't even seen them yet. So
They're in
it's
a
the
different
first
room.
time we're going to see them is when they come out here.
They're in a different room. You know what I'm saying? We haven't even seen them.
That's what's up. That's what I'm saying. That's how real they kept it. Yeah. That's what's
He's
up.
like the fucking Gil from Let's Make a Bargain.
He looks like one of those wind-up monkeys.
I feel like we're doing an infomercial and he's the host. How about that product, huh? All right.
So yeah, man, it's gonna be extra dope. You know what I'm saying? In our total, give you our word, we haven't even kicked it with them backstage or anything. You know what I'm saying? And so it's pretty dope. We're happy to see these guys again. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be exciting. And we got musical guests tonight. We got from Flint, Michigan, the first fucking act ever signed by Psychopathic Records, Project Born in this bitch. That's right. Alter Unit providing the fucking sounds, the house band tonight. It's gonna be live. Let's get this motherfucker started. Y'all ready?
All right.
Let's go, baby.
Everything all right? The sound's working all right and everything?
Everything's good? Well,
Dope.
all right.
Dope.
Good thing there's this thing in front, too, because I'm not wearing pants or underwear. So you see my nuts hanging to the floor right now.
You like these fresh decorations and shit?
Check them out, check them
Freshness,
out.
right? These are mostly my son's shit. I grabbed it out of his room.
Dang, your son got an Oscar?
Fake ass Oscar.
Dang.
But if you,
No, it's clearly yours.
if you wouldn't have said nothing, we wouldn't have had to point it out as fake. People would have just saw it and assumed it was, damn, this boy's got an Oscar. I didn't know that.
100% real. What are you talking about? The Academy Award to Violent J for freshest role ever, Big Money Hustlers. What are you talking about? It's as real as they come.
Yeah, it is real. It's a real fake award. All right, here we go. Check it out. This first guest. Check this out, man. This motherfucker, going way back even before the days of inner city, even before, no, not before inner city
Before
posse.
that. But before Dog Beats, before Basement Cuts.
It is Basement
Yes.
Cuts.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying it's not on that identical shits. What am I thinking of? Fucking, not Basement, the fucking one that's out.
JJ Boys?
No, it was after that.
Yeah, it has to be
Yeah,
after
no,
that.
fuck no.
But this goes way, way, way fucking back, right? This guy. And he had the luxury, the extreme privilege of owning something called a karaoke machine. Mm-hmm. And what that was what we would do is take, it played 2 cassettes, right?
You'd have 2 radios with cassette players.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Karaoke
machine
Boy.
Did them together.
Right.
One cassette, you hit play on it, and that would play the instrumental to any popular single that was out at the time. The other cassette would be recording, and it had a microphone stuck in the middle where you'd rap. You know what I'm saying? You would record yourself rapping over.
What luxurious radio were you using with a microphone?
fucking
We just had to
karaoke
use the.
machine.
Oh, you're talking about the karaoke machine. I thought you were talking about the old school
That's
sound.
how I met this dude.
Yeah.
He owned a karaoke machine. We were so used to taking 2 radios.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. There was no microphone in that. You'd have a radio right here playing, one right here recording, with your face in the middle rapping. If you didn't do it in one take, you're fucked.
That was the only way we could record back in the day. But this guy had all of that worked into one machine.
We didn't even know that existed.
Did it still sound like shit? Yes. But not as bad as sticking your face between 2 little radios.
Right.
So, and he used to work at a pizza shop with the
yeah.
3rd member of ICP, John Kickjazz.
And that's how we met him.
And that's how we met.
Yes.
John was like, this kid works at the pizza shop.
Primo's
He's
Pizza.
nice. He's dope on the mic. And he has a karaoke machine. We were down instantly. And we'll explain the rest. This is, we haven't seen him. I haven't seen him since those days, since back before Dog Beats, that I can remember. I don't remember ever bumping into him anywhere or anything. Give it up for the one and only, my partner on the album Intelligence and Violence.
Yeah.
The one and only D Lyrical.
Come on, give it up.
Motherfucking house. Boo boo.
Oh, shit. D Lyrical.
Hold on,
What?
man. You got that mask on. How do we know that's really you?
Yeah,
That's
you're
me.
a perpetrator. You're G Lyrical. There he is. Oh, shit.
No, that's what you said. You did the sack, right?
Wow.
I saw you with Post Malone, bro. You're like, Anyway, holy shit.
No doubt.
Last time I sat on a couch with you, 31 years ago.
31 years ago.
Nice salt and pepper beard going.
Oh, dude, I'm
Dope,
living a
man.
good life.
You know, in fucking Hollywood, it's a true story. In Hollywood, people that don't have a salt and colored beard, salt and pepper, they fucking buy gray tint to put it in. No lie. To put it in.
Distinguished gentleman look.
Because they want that distinguished gentleman's look.
Oh,
That's right.
shit.
They fake the funk.
Fake the
But
funk.
all us old motherfuckers.
Oh, come on now. We don't fake the funk. We don't.
So don't be afraid to have a little gray in the beard. I got it too, you know what I'm saying?
A little
But I
bit.
get to hide it all the time through my fresh makeup.
You do. Actually, I stole a couple out of your bathroom, bro.
Say what?
I took a couple out of your bathroom as my little.
What is it
yeah.
one time?
There's a little bathroom in you got
Oh,
over there.
go ahead.
Yeah, I seen a couple. I was like, I got some flavor. I'm like, I'll take
guys,
that.
if you need to
My
fucking
kids,
use the
come on.
bathroom, get-
What, dude? You're in Jay's house, dude. We're in Jay's house. Dude, if you would have told me 30 years ago that, yeah, I'm gonna talk about something I did when I was 17, and then I'm gonna be in Jay's house in front of 30 dope-ass juggalos for the first time, that's, come on, dude, I'm here. I mean, I don't need anything. I don't need, this is crazy.
Bro, you
this
look
is
fucking great,
awesome.
man.
Yeah, you look phenomenal.
You look in
Thanks,
shape,
dude.
you look fucking young, you look fucking
I'm a
great.
daddy like you guys, dude.
you
I'm
know,
just
your
raising
teeth,
my
you know what I'm
kid.
saying, man?
I got all my teeth.
Yeah, man.
In the
Hey, you'd
fucking-
be surprised how many motherfuckers ain't got their teeth now.
Oh,
fucking
that's
crispy
good.
Arctic
You might
white.
need it on the compound. You might need to have a dentistry, okay? Yeah. To help juggalos just get the grill back in shape. Because a lot of them, we might need a cemetery. You know what I mean? Sell some plots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, a couple acres off to the side, dude. Shangri-La.
He looks fucking great.
That's what I've been watching. This is dude. You guys are doing right now is it's ahead of the curve, bro. You guys are always ahead of the curve. I've watched you guys all my life.
I'm like
vicariously.
fucking starstruck right now.
Yeah.
Stop it, Stu. Dude, come on. You were like 14.
Yeah, I was a
Johnny
youngster.
like, what,
I was the
16?
young guy in the crew.
Dude, you were like maybe 17 at the time.
Yeah, I was 17. Yeah. We heard you were like been around infiltrating into the juggler world as of the last couple of years, which is dope, dog.
No, dude.
Like, where were you all that time? Okay, first of all, back up.
That's what we gotta find out.
That's what we got. That's the fucking investigating reporting we're about to do. All right, right out the motherfucking horse's mouth. Right out the attractive man with the salt and pepper beard's mouth. Attractive is my own speculatory word.
You didn't say hot, so it's good.
Well, it's hot to me too. You know
Okay,
what I'm
well,
saying?
there you got it. Hot and handsome.
Don't read into that. All right, look. So when we parted ways, all right, when we hit the studio, you know what I'm saying? First you want to talk about the days we were together? Okay.
You want to talk about those?
I used to walk. I used to walk
my house every day.
from my
And
mom's
I remember
house.
one time he walked from his mom's house. I didn't mean to interrupt you, excuse me. But I do remember one time he walked to my house. He's like, I forgot my lyrics. I was like, okay, well, I'll take you back to my. I drove you back to your mom. You forgot your paper.
How come you
You
didn't
used to
come
have
up
this
in the
yellow
first
legal
place?
pad.
Lyrics are right here.
Dude, you used to. Well, it's more significant to me. You've done so many things since then. But to
What, you
me,
saying
that
you
was
still
a
got them
thing
lyrics
to
chilling?
me. No, I wish.
I'm about to say,
no,
what the
that
fuck?
shit would be
Holy
so
shit.
much money. That's like gold, bro. That's
I'll
like
do
stacks of gold right there.
So
But-
first time I came over,
You forgot your lyrics.
we come in, we go into the basement.
Yes.
Right? And
Where did it have like a light shining on it, the karaoke machine?
Hey.
it did to me, the way I saw it, it was
No,
gold.
you understand?
Come
that
on,
karaoke
but it had
machine-
separate speakers that like went off to the corners. Remember?
Get the next
He's talking about, come on, he's talking about how much fresher it was than we even remember it. Holy
Do you remember?
shit.
Do you remember that I had styrofoam like on one wall? It was like the installation,
Yeah, you had a nice
and I had
setup.
like ICP in the styrofoam, bro.
Yeah.
I did.
And I remember rapping, and we talked about it. You know, we had different styles.
Yes, we did.
I was on some crazy shit.
Intelligence, violence.
You were on some, like, back then.
I didn't say I was intelligent. He said I was intelligent. He's the one that fucking said,
Yeah, but
this is what we're gonna name the
but
album.
back in the day, compared to what he was spitting, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it
was.
I
Do you remember
a
the back
cla-
of
a
Primos
classic
when we
line.
did that though?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Do you remember Johnny?
That's when
Like
we first started.
Johnny, like dude, he's like, oh dude, I'm gonna bring my boy up here, rap.
Okay, back it up. We're confusing people. Here's what
I'm
happened.
sorry, I'm trying to.
First time we met him, we were in the parking lot of Primo's Pizza,
Yep.
where Joey's brother John
Delivery
worked.
boy.
And John told us this kid's nice on the mic, you know, so we came up there to meet him at Primo's in the parking lot. You came out, everybody was
You guys, no, you guys came in. No, I was making pies, and Johnny and you guys walked in, and you were all flanneled up, bro, dude. You were gangster,
Gangsta
bro.
style.
You were gangster, and you were all laughing, dude. Still, and Johnny's over on the side, right? And he starts giggling, and I'm like, what, man? What's going on right now? He goes, that's my boy that raps. I was like, oh shit. Okay, cool. He goes, you should battle right now. I'm like, and Bob goes, bro, dude, I know you said something in the book like business was slowing down, but Bob was like, this is fucking awesome. Bob shut the business down, bro.
So,
like there was like 4 or 5 customers that waited for pies.
Bob was the guy that owned Primo's Pizza.
Bob King, yes. Whoa, dude, did you get a slice and a pie for $2?
You
dude?
still cool with him?
Oh fuck yeah!
Are you
dude.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You left a tape of Dog Beats for me with Bob. So like I would move to Florida and
Dog
I came.
Beats, that's impossible.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Yeah, brother, you got that all wrong.
No,
We didn't have a Dog Beats then.
No, a dog. No. After I left, this is like I'm rushing the story. But okay, but once you made Dog Beats, you went into Primo's and left a copy for me with Bob.
No doubt.
I'm not lying about that.
I thought you meant when we first met.
No.
Okay, so we came in there.
Sorry, I'm getting ahead.
You were
of myself.
working. Bob shut the store down.
Yes, he did.
You came out.
I said, let's go out back.
And
And there was like that Pat's Barber Shop right next door, right? And
Yep.
we were in between there, we made this circle. And Johnny's like, bust a rap, Dale, bust a rap, Dale.
You
and I
went
did.
first.
Yes, I did. Yes,
you
I
got that sweet ass voice when you rap. Who's heard D Lyrical on the mic?
Oh, shit.
Who's heard ICP's?
Them boys are shy at
He's
first.
got. I always used to compare you to Awesome Dre.
Oh,
That low frequency voice.
And you had that flow, you know what I'm saying? Like I was about to say before, it's like I remember like, okay, the difference between why you were intelligent and he was violent. I just remember like the battle. He talking about knocking out Greg from the Brady
No,
bunch.
dude, come on.
And you were talking, and you were talking
Killed it.
about like how many words you know from the dictionary and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, now Carter.
Like walking thesaurus over here. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that came from.
Perform that
You had the
somewhere.
whole Ferndale fucking posse rolling,
We
dude.
need to perform that somewhere. How dope
Come
is that?
on. High five. High five.
At the gathering, Doug.
Come
That'd be
on.
the spot.
So check it out.
Come on, y'all. Did you hear that?
That would be the
Fuck
spot.
yeah.
So check it out. So
I'm
we're
like
in the parking lot. I remember you busted your rap, and I was like, dope voice. You know what I'm saying? Definitely what they call a lyricist, right? That's why you got labeled with intelligence. Because he would rhyme.
You were dumbasses. You were a lyricist.
He would rhyme. He would rhyme. He would rhyme lyrical with miracle.
Oh,
you know,
shit.
dope shit. And I was just getting my rhymes were more about shock.
You were
know
so
what I mean?
smart,
punch,
dude.
your back's
Your
got a hunch.
storytelling, dude, I was so floored. I gave you all my best beats, dude, that I had. I had these cassette singles, and I had very special ones. Me and Johnny used to go to the fucking record stores.
You
and
guys
buy
remember
the
cassette
They
singles?
were just singles though. They weren't your beats. They were
No, they were my beats.
all
No,
messed
no,
up and
they were doing some of the. They were local, man. I had underground ones that we used actually.
What was the one we used on that first single? Soul to Soul.
Back to life.
Yeah.
Intelligence
Back to
and
life.
violence.
Back to reality.
We killed it.
Yeah.
We killed it.
Yeah.
Everybody in the neighborhood loved it, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody had a copy in our neighborhood.
So why you keep skipping the subject? Because what happened, Manny.
He tried to fast forward and pass the
But
battle
I
again
keep
right
trying to
quick.
skip to the next. What happened was
Jesus Christ.
he spit his rhyme. Everybody's like dope, and then I came second.
Oh,
And I
something to
spit my
say.
rhyme,
Something to
and
say.
Probably because most of the guys around us were my boys. But they were like, oh, dope. You know, they gave me love.
No. Ty Kleiner was there, bro. Jamie Stevenson, all those boys. Mike Ski, bro. John McCall. Dude, everybody from
Todd Kleiner.
Ty Kleiner.
He was there.
He was there. So
Was he?
everybody was fucking outside.
Todd Kleiner, the fucking bully.
Yes, Joe. Everybody was there
What
that
happened
day.
to Todd
It was-
Kleiner?
I don't have no
He
fucking
used to walk
idea.
up, knocking motherfuckers out.
Oh, dude.
Somebody probably killed his ass.
Okay,
no.
so I remember, the way I remember was, I thought my shit wasn't gonna get over. It means people weren't gonna like it because their shit was so nice, right? And it was very much a lyricist flow. My shit was more about brutality and shock. But when I finished it, everybody gave me love, and I remember feeling super good about it because I didn't expect it. But what we did was walk away from that meeting respecting each other. You know what I'm saying?
But you see, and what the big difference was, the big difference in that battle, is because it was two totally different styles. You know what I'm saying? You came through with the lyrics, you came through with the punchlines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers were floored by your skills and your flow, but they were floored by your fucking punchlines. You know what I'm saying?
And the difference was your style had people like, whoa, you know, my style
What
had
did you
people
say right
laughing
now?
out loud
That's
because it was
crazy.
jokes. And I think that's why I felt so good because there was a verbal reaction to my shit. And I was like, yeah. But it wasn't because it was so nice sounding. It was because I had punchlines like a joke. but his shit was
You
just
made
as
millions off those things, dude.
It was
Are you
just as
fucking
dope,
kidding
though.
me?
So then we hooked up. You said I have a karaoke machine.
I do.
We couldn't believe it.
No, Johnny told you.
Yeah.
And then you called me at Primo's. You didn't call me at home. You called me at Primo's.
Right.
And you said, hey, man, I heard you had some fresh-ass gear. I'm like, yeah. Because after the battle, I said, dude, do you want to do something together? You kind of clowned me off, bro. You kind of like put me like, oh. You were just a hard
Because didn't
kid.
nobody believe you had a karaoke machine, man? That was gold. We probably thought he was so full of shit. We're like, man, you ain't got no karaoke
Dude.
machines.
Do you guys remember when we did the whole gang thing? Like we all dressed up as Bloods and Crips.
Oh,
and we
Oh,
walked into
yeah.
each
Colors.
other's
We'll
house.
talk about that in a minute. We
Oh,
split
sorry,
colors.
sorry.
That's a sweet game, by the way. But here's
It
what
is a
happened.
fun game. Yeah, dude. That's
All right, let's
crazy.
talk about colors right
Yeah,
quick.
it
Okay.
actually derived from a game that Jump Steady taught us, that Assassin's game, where you team up and you assassinate each other. So that's
Check it out.
where the basis of it derived from was that.
Here's what happens. Let's say you guys might dig this too. You might end up fucking, who knows?
You might be
end up
45 years
playing.
old right now wanting to play this motherfucker.
Check this out. When you play Assassins, here's what happens.
Cops can't come into play though.
You get 10 people together, right? Everybody puts their name and their address on a piece of paper. You put all
That's a good
10
memory. I don't remember
into
that.
a hat. You put all 10 into a hat, and everybody draws a name. Nobody reveals who they picked, right? Over the next week, you have 7 days to kill that motherfucker whose name, and somebody is trying to kill you.
Yo, and we would take this game so motherfucking serious.
So
I got
seriously,
ran up
bro.
on in school.
Here's
you know
how
what
you
I'm
do
saying?
it.
Motherfucker didn't even go to my school, whatever.
Here's how you kill anybody. Here's how you kill somebody. If you shoot them, you need a cap gun.
Yeah,
It
it's
has
not
to
a real
make
gun.
noise.
Yeah.
You need that. Your gun ain't loaded if you don't have a cap gun. All right. You can set up a piece of string outside their front door. If they walk and trip over the string, they ignited a bomb. If you put toilet paper all the way around their house, you successfully set it on fire. You know what I mean? You have a week. You have a week to kill that motherfucker, and somebody's trying to kill you. Ain't that dope? Now, the way you play colors is same 10 people, right? 5 people are Bloods, 5 people are Crips. It's a war. Same rules apply. You kill them with a cap gun, all kinds of shit. Oh, man, a lot of fun.
No, I was downstairs sleeping in my basement, bro. And John, dude, the lights, remember my basement, dude? It had that bar area, like off to the backside.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, my mom is looking out the backside window, right?
Thank you, Manny.
And she's like, all your friends are outside. I think they're gonna rob us. I really don't know what's going on right now. And I realized what was going on. So I'm like, fuck it, dude, I'm down, bro. I grab my gun, I go behind the bar area, and I sit down, and it's dark down there, dude. I didn't have no lights on. John Rose come down that bitch and shot me in the dark, bro. And then I walked upstairs, and you go, fuck it, bro. I go, no, I shot you, you shot me. I was like, no, and you looked at me and go, fuck it, bro, you're dead, bro. And you guys got in the car, and you fucking drove off. That's the truth.
Man, the police got involved several
Yo,
times.
oh my God, that one
Several
time,
times,
yes. We were all
Because
hiding behind
everybody
those
be
trees.
outside dressed as a bunch of gang members, fucking
With cat
holding guns, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
be
we didn't
careful
think
if
that
you
one
play.
through too much.
So check it out. I remember one of the first times I was over there, and this happened a couple times. You'd spit your verse or whatever, it'd be dope. I'd spit my verse, and your mom would be like, Dale, what the fuck is all that cussing about? Your
Quit
mom
that
would yell,
His
I'd be
shit
like,
was squeaky fucking clean.
She's like, quit that cussing. I was like, oh, Mom, just come on, man. And she served you dinner a couple times, bro.
Did
You ate dinner with us downstairs. Well, me and you had a plate downstairs, but dude, we worked hard on something, dude. We were two young fucking kids just having fun. It wasn't about money. It wasn't about who we were
It
gonna
sure
give
as
it to.
fuck wasn't about money, man, back then.
Yeah, but
I'm not talking about getting it, but we weren't even thinking about it.
No,
I
we
agree with
weren't.
you.
I even asked you to rap on it, bro, and you
Yeah.
said no at the time, bro. I remember
Yeah.
that you were John Rhodes, your brother.
No, because that was back before I even was like rapping. I was
No.
DJing and I was somehow.
I'm too dope and I like to say.
I was a fucking backup dancer.
Ah.
I don't know how to dance.
No, you.
check it out. It was, check it out. It
He
was,
used to claim he was a dancer.
You
He
understand?
used
Hold
to.
on, hold on.
No,
You
used
gotta understand, like back
used
in like
to do that.
back in the late '80s, every fucking rap group had like 2 dancers in the back doing
Yeah.
Sweet Mood.
Scrap-
Gangster rappers had 2 fucking dancers.
Like
you
their
know what
names
I'm
would be like Scrap and Scoop.
Right, they match and shit. So my name was Too Dope. His name was Too Much. It was Too
It was
Much.
too much and too dope to dance.
Johnny
right.
Usler was too much, not
No,
me. I
John
wasn't.
Klein was.
John Klein was too much.
Oh,
he was
shit,
too
okay,
dope.
okay.
Check it out though. Okay, you're right. It wasn't about any of that. But we still were holding on to the dream we wanted to be wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
and not want to be, we were going to be wrestlers.
Were you like Corporal Daniels or something?
Yeah, that was my wrestling name, but not at the time. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was around that.
I was Corporal
Around that time,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You went to Flint for a minute. or
But
something.
when we hit the studio, for real, the real studio, Miller Midi Productions.
Oh, yeah, with
there
Chuck.
was 4 of us that walked in the door. That was the day
That was
ICP
amazing, yes.
as a rap group seriously began.
Okay.
There was 4 of us.
Okay,
It
I
was,
hear what you're
it was
saying right now.
Me and Joey,
Johnny.
Joey's brother John,
Yep.
and John
Rhodes.
Yep.
Okay.
And there was 4 of us, 2 Joes and 2 Johns.
All right.
And that was a day. It wasn't a game. That was a day. It wasn't just fun. It was
Right.
for real.
That's when we took it serious as
But
fuck.
when we were inner city posse in my basement. Don't tell me we weren't.
Oh,
We were,
100%. Yeah.
But it was also a gang.
We were a gang. We weren't a rap group.
Yeah, we were both.
But me and you were
Yeah. We were
You're
ruthless.
a beautiful guy, dude. You've done beautiful things. I
We're
really
ruthless,
appreciate
though.
everything you guys have done. I try to respect the family as much as I can.
I'm
I've
kinda
made
hot,
so
too.
many.
So come on, what after that though? After we rapped together,
such a
what
great
happened? Tell us about your
Okay,
life.
I went to school. Engineering's always been my thing.
What's your thing?
I specialize in reverse engineering.
What the fuck is that?
That's when they got fucking UFOs and fucking.
No, I drive trains backwards. Yo,
Reverse engineering. Yeah, that's like that's what. Hold on.
Take apart UFOs and
Where's
figure out how
Rob?
it
Where's
works.
Rob? Where's Rob? That's what fucking what's the name? That's what they do. Listen, we own we America. You don't know this, but America has UFOs in our
shit,
fucking
yeah.
facilities.
Oh, shit,
And
yeah.
they
This
hire,
motherfucker is building them.
they hire scientists like him to do reverse engineering. That's when you figure out how that shit works.
I work.
Like,
I
You
work.
take a
excuse
finished
me.
product and you bust it down.
But yeah,
and figure
I
out
work
how-
in Polyworks, and what I do is I
What is
scan
that?
and scan things, and I make 3-dimensional models out of what I scan. So if you have something that you've never, that doesn't have a blueprint, so I make something out of it that makes a blueprint. Then I take a billet of metal and I make it out of metal or whatever fiber it is.
So you
dude.
make
It's-
the tool and die shits and all
Little
that.
bit, yeah, baby.
So
Yeah,
you went to
baby.
school for that?
Yeah.
All
man.
fresh?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
nice.
Man, that's some
In
you gotta
Chicago.
go to school
In
for.
Chicago. I moved to Chicago, bro. I left
that's dope.
Detroit
Hell
like
yeah.
right away, man. Yeah, and I had 2 kids in Chicago. My daughter breakdances, bro. Dude,
Nice.
she was in New York City at the Brick House, and guess who the judges were? The guys
Crazy
from.
legs. Did I get it? Did I get it, motherfucker? Woo! I fucked this whole story.
No,
I'm sorry.
That's okay. No. It was the guys from Electric Boogaloo and B Street. You remember the breakdancers in that? They were the judges. My daughter was 10 years.
Electric Boogaloo with the broom.
Oh, that's
Yeah, Turbo Ozone. Yeah.
Ozone were judges?
Yeah. No, I didn't say that, dude. No, I did not say that. You said that. I said the guys that were the breakers, the real breakers that were in those
they were in the
movies,
background.
were the
I got you.
exactly. We're the judges.
It's not like Ozone Turbo, some huge star or something.
Right. Well, to me they were. I mean, I watched them in the theater.
Yeah, you talking about like, like Wild
So
Style.
wow, so you went to college and you ended up doing that.
Yeah.
How long did you do that?
I've been to go to college.
doing it?
Oh, I'm still doing it, dude. I love it. I love my job.
must make
I don't have a job. I have a career, bro.
You make fat bank.
I make it.
Don't front, man. How long you been doing that?
I can tell 'cause he stuttered 1,000 times.
I'm a boss. I have my own office. I have fun. I have employees. Dude, everybody, dude, nobody knew
You don't
that I
want
was
to
a
talk
part
about
of
how much
this.
money he makes.
You're right.
That's how you know he's clocking. You know what I'm saying?
Right, otherwise you'd be like, man, I make some bitch ass $4.50 an hour, some bullshit, no benefits.
Yo, it's always the
when you
rich.
ain't making no money, you tell everybody how much money you
It's
make.
always the rich people
I
that don't
have
want to talk about how
kids.
much money they got.
I just spent $5,000 on my daughter's braces like 3 weeks ago. What the, dude, $5, bro. You're just like
Join the club, man.
But when your
Suck
daughter,
ass.
when your daughter needs something like that, it don't matter if you got the money or
No,
not. You'll
yeah,
get
you
it.
get it.
I know
You
because
do.
I've been broke plenty of times, and I'm like pulling your strap out. I need this money. Gotta do what I gotta do. If it's for the kids, you know what I'm saying? You do fucking anything. You know what I'm saying? But yo, so you've been doing that all
That's
this.
dope. That is dope.
Baseball Furies, man.
Right? That is so dope.
So
Sorry.
yeah. So wow, you've been reverse engineering. What made you? When did you decide to get back involved in the juggle world? Because you weren't.
Did
there
I
a long
decide?
time.
I didn't decide. You brought me back.
How
You
that-
did a COC show and you released 500 copies of Intelligence and Violence.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
with the internet the way it is, people figure out how to find out who you
Was
are.
that when the Carnival Connor show? That's when
it was right when you're fucking when you guys were marching, bro. It's like this this whirlwind, this like tidal wave came into my life, okay? And I've been riding this fucking wave about 3 years now. I am a part of this family, bro.
No doubt.
Hell yeah.
And my wave, I thought it was
No, you're
diminishing.
OG,
And
nigga.
then
You're
also you bring
OG,
it here right
dog.
now, and it's like,
Man.
okay, it's back up again. I'm like, about to take a sip.
You're one of the fucking seeds.
Yeah, OG
They threw
as
in
fuck,
the
man.
jungle,
Hey,
bro.
stop it. So you gonna get me on something?
It's dope though, man. So
Some
so
of that yum
that was
yum.
it.
You get me on some of that yum yum? You gonna get me on some of that yum?
So Carnival Carnage Show. That was
Yes.
what, around the time
Yes.
you came in.
Yeah.
And then what was your first experience like?
Your gorilla fucking video shoot in Columbus at the Newport with fucking Ouija Mac.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Oh, dude, I was front row the whole
for
fucking
the-
time.
Okay.
I bought my own CD there, bro. That's fucking cool.
What was it? The family? What's it called? This Juggalo Family Cipher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
It was
We're
a
in the
gorilla
shoot
show.
cage.
You know what though? We're gonna get back to that just 1 second. I'm being signaled we need to take a break right quick.
Oh
I
no,
gotta
Just
pee.
a couple minutes.
no, we're not gonna get back to it. That's a wrap on D Lyrical.
Oh, we gotta go pee anyhow.
So wait,
Anyway,
just
right,
hold on.
PP.
Wow, that was
No,
fast.
yeah.
That's what you call it.
Well,
Holy
before
shit,
you leave,
that was
before you
fast.
leave. Well, we got guests. Yo,
Yeah.
Before you leave though, bro. So you've been back ever since.
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
you've been doing appearances on people's records.
Yes.
You've been doing interviews.
Wicked Wood, whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Wait, is that your latest one?
Oh yeah. I
Dope,
did
dope.
a collab with them guys, and
Shout out to them.
Loved
Yeah.
it. They brought me to Philly to do shows. They brought me to North Carolina to do shows.
And
I've
you've been
done
having all
shows.
kinds of experiences.
Yes. I have. I love this world.
Your current flow.
current flow.
Your new shit. Is
New
it
shit.
old school style? What is it like?
It's actually a rockumentary. I took the interview I did with Scotty D and Vinny the ICP kid, and I put some songs in between it and told a story.
Oh, nice.
Dope.
Hell yeah.
No.
I'd love
So
for
your
you to
new
hear it.
shit though, you're like when you go to the studio today and you work on something new, is it sound like your old shit or sound like something new?
It sounds like something I want to do with you.
Well, okay, that can happen.
Are you still using cassette singles?
Yes.
Instrumentals.
God damn it.
Nice.
You son of a bitch.
Mixtape style.
Quit dancing around the question. Give me an answer. We need the fucking answers. Is it old school or new school or
Old
mixed?
school. I don't know anything
You
else.
keep it old school?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a grunge
That's dope, right?
flavor. This is what I did.
Dope, man. Well, you know what, man? D Lyrical, what the fuck, Dale, man?
What
you
the
look
fuck,
fucking
man?
great. You sound
You do
great.
too, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Congratulations on everything, Doc.
seem like a
Congratulations.
You want to make a
Alive,
song
brother.
with us? No, we're fucking nothing to it but to do it, man.
Fuck yeah,
We
dude.
got
Yeah.
to, man.
All right,
we got
man.
too much history, bro.
much
Let me get out of here.
Much love, man.
Come on, give me some
Give it
more.
up for D Lyrical. We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
That's what I'm talking about. Time to adjust the game. I came to bust your brain. From a city up in flames. Detroit, we all insane. Every block is all the same. I'm with the mob, but stay in your lane. My niggas raw and they all wanna bang. It's 7 Mile, we don't call it a gang. Just homies down the ride. They always right outside. Waiting for infiltration, but patient with information. Ready to make a statement with no fucking hesitation. My words are universal, but I'm still one of a kind. Spent all my life coming up on my grind. Knew in my heart I was blessed with a shine. I gave my style a tweak for niggas who thought I peaked. For haters who ever have doubted that your boy was ever about it. Feeling dumb as they eating they syllables. I'm the one laughing, holding my genitals. I'm a general mixed with a criminal. From the streets and I came up with nothing. Now I'm preaching the pain and the suffering. How I came from the bottom straight hustling. Scooped up by psychopathic, saved my life and helped my growth. A couple years later, now I'm chronic up and out. Now I'm gone, 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 now I'm gone. Bitch, I'm gone. Now I'm gone, 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 now I'm gone. Bitch, I'm gone. Now I'm gone, 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 now I'm gone. Bitch, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. said my day was coming, but I knew it all along. Heard plenty say I wouldn't be shit, but I guess I proved them wrong. I'm on another level, on a different astral plane. Bitch, I'm so raw, you can shoot me straight into your vein. Underground outlaw, Pop Bun B. I'm a trail OG, all eyes on me, but don't bet I won't dead eye. Any motherfucker think a nigga come against the last Jedi. The moment I flip it, momentum get wicked. The venom, I spit it, they want it, I kick it with steel toes on these bitch assholes, and they still froze when they see me coming out and passed you twice, and I ain't even started running. Fuck it, I'ma do what I gotta and hold this. Elevate the game and trust me, I'm focused. I will never stop, I hope you know that I'm gone. Now I'm gone, 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 now I'm gone. Bitch, I'm gone. Now I'm gone, 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 now I'm gone. Bitch, I'm gone. Now I'm gone, 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 now I'm gone. Bitch, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm
Oh, you see that fresh spin on the fucking drumsticks? He threw it up and caught it. Dope. That's dope, my man. Hey,
If your nickname ain't Sticks.
that's Ultra Unit right there. Give it up. Gotta
Man.
recognize people. Hey, Google them. That's
One more
dope.
time, can we hear some noise for D-Lyrical?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Man, our next guest is about to come out. Holy shit, dog. I just keep getting more and more nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay said, this is some super blast from the past type shit, you know what I'm saying? And this guy that's about to be coming out, man, he definitely is like a fucking staple, if you will, of ICP's history. You know what I'm saying? Without this man, there really is no ICP as you know it today. If we would have went somewhere else, we'd have sounded different, whatever the fuck. You
Yeah,
know what
we
I'm saying?
definitely would have sounded different.
It
This
would have
guy,
went down a whole different way if we
And-
would have took this path.
in following the chronicle order of the history of ICP, right after the D-Lyrical phase, recording in Dale's basement, went to this phase. We grabbed the old fucking Yellow Pages. There used to be something called Yellow Pages. And we looked up recording studio, and we called maybe 3 and got the cheapest one. And we went there,
What sold us on it?
and we walked in and
Remember?
we said, "Do you do hip hop?" And he was like, this guy, he had fucking frizzy hair. He looked like very much into the 70s, you know what
He
I'm saying?
did not look like a rap producer, that's for sure.
No,
Especially from back
But
then.
a lot of them don't. A lot of the
Right.
greatest
Because they're just musicians.
producers in
usually.
hip hop don't look like they would be producers in hip hop. We learned that. Look at Rick Rubin, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, well, he had like the frizzy hair, and he was like, "Yeah, we do some rap here." And we were like what? And he fucking went to the
Yeah,
machine.
we didn't believe him for shit. We're like, nah.
He went to the machine and hit play, and what came out was a rapper named Merciless Amir. The song was called "A Day Without a Rhyme," which from here in Detroit, we were very familiar with it. It was one of our favorite fucking
Fuck
jams
yeah, man,
at the
dude.
time. And right when you heard that, "A Day Without a Rhyme,"
Without
a song rhyme to step
two.
two. Ah, we were like, ah, you did that here? Woo! Yeah. We're so fucking geeked. We were like, we give him a shout out on the song and everything.
To us, just being in that building, knowing Merciless Amir recorded in there, like, it's like we were in Hollywood or something. Like, we had already made it.
We thought-
Just because we were in the same fucking building.
In
and
our
Merciless
minds,
Amir had been in.
yeah, because Merciless Amir had recorded there, we were talking to each other like, man, we can give him a shout out. It's like we're in the same crew.
We're clueless
It's like
on the
we're
game.
rolling with Merciless Amir, you know? And it's not like that at all.
We're so fucking, so young, so
But
stupid.
we thought it was though. Our first had no idea how to do anything. And this guy was the one who owned the studio, and he engineered the music, produced the music. Wow. All right? His name is Chuck Miller! Where is he?
Oh my God! Yes! Holy shit! Chuck motherfucking Miller! Woo! Wow! Well, how are you? Chuck, how you doing, brother?
Chuck Miller!
Holy shit! Wow! Fucking A!
Holy shit. Chuck Miller. Wow, man.
It's been a
You
long
look good,
time.
too. What is it?
What is it? Yeah, right.
Is the lighting in this motherfucker? You look great, man.
Well, so do you.
Ah, man, thank you.
You
Well,
should see
good
him
to
without the
see
paint
you
on.
again.
yeah, we don't
You'd be like, holy fuck, you look bad.
Chuck Miller, man, how you doing?
Oh, good.
How's
Good.
life?
Working hard.
Yeah.
Trying not to get COVID-19.
Oh, we all are, brother. Hey, listen, I take it you remember everything? Us coming in there?
I don't know, you're
Oh,
playing
yeah.
a lot of acid.
Oh, yeah.
You remember everything? Us coming in there and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you showing us Mercer Samir?
Yes. A day without a rhyme.
It's still Chuck Miller.
I know, 100%. It's fucking great.
Listen, it's friendly and it's peaceful. As Chuck Miller may come across, don't squeak your fucking chair
No,
when he's
do
working
not.
on the mix.
We got I have an infamous story from getting yelled at by you. Now, mind you, when we were in Chuck Miller's studio, I was like 16 years old, and he was a grown-ass man. So being a grown man now, seeing a 16-year-old kid, I understand. You know what I'm saying? When we were in the studio, man, we had to be quiet in that studio. I was in a chair just like this. I was going, that boy was going, I think we were trying to mix or something. He was like, wait, stop doing that! Like, out of his fucking face. I was like, whoa!
And that
Holy
just shows
shit.
you the passion he had in the mix. Yeah.
Yeah. And
What was the name of your other band?
Holy Smoke.
Holy Smoke, that was it.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm still. We put Holy Smoke together for the third time in 2011.
Oh, wow. Dope.
I remember, and I hope I don't get you in trouble for this story, Chuck Miller. But I'm sorry, I gotta call you by your full title.
Yeah, you can't
Miller.
be Chuck or Miller. Chuck Miller.
Chuck Miller.
You're just Chuck Miller in our brain forever.
Right. I remember, like, this is the first rock and roll story I ever heard live out of a fucking rock guy in a band. Was you, man? And you must have told, I believe, all of us, like at least 3 times, about how you fucked a chick in a broom closet after a Holy Smoke show. And I was just like, damn. So we get as big as Holy Smoke. I was not saying, if we can get as big as Holy Smoke, we can also be fucking bitches in broom closets. but it just switched to the fucking
Miller's
toilet in the dressing room.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
Man, he knows
He's
what's
like,
up.
I fucked so many bitches since then.
He's
It ain't
like,
shit.
yeah, broom closet bitch. That's
So,
what he calls her.
You
He remembers broom closet bitch.
I hate to just ask you, yo, do you remember this or that? You know what I mean? But you remember, there was 4 of us when we came in there. There was 4 of us in the group.
Well, we had like a couple other people with us too.
Well, yeah, we had a crew with us.
Yeah.
That's back when all your boys came to the studio.
Right.
That shit
You
ended.
didn't understand it was work. It was just
Once I got used to just sitting there and fucking
Hear the
for
same
hours,
song.
that shit, and we can't get nobody to come to the studio no more.
Fuck no.
But back then we had like 9 people.
See, right now everybody out there's like, fuck, I'll be in the studio. 1 week in the studio, you'd be like, I'm never going there. You just
I don't
sit
give a
there,
fuck who's
sit
doing
there.
studio.
Right.
You wouldn't care, even if you were hanging out with Prince at Paisley Park. By day 3, you're like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Tedious.
Yeah, so we came in there was 4 of us in the group. You remember his brother John?
Yeah.
Yeah. John unfortunately passed away, you know what I mean?
The other two, both of the other 2 guys.
Yeah, both the other guys.
Drugs, alcohol.
Remember we did the song Dog Beats? Remember we did the intro where it's like a guy going through a fast food restaurant? There's no meat. No meat. What else is on there?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on Wizard of the Hood, the lion.
Yeah. I had to simulate a drive-through
Yeah.
speaker.
Yeah, you had to create the. Yeah.
And the best part about Miller Midi Studios was this is like, man, this is before the you just had Pro Tools with just tons of fucking sound effects and shit. Every skit we did.
Pro Tools, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Every skit we did at Miller Midi Studios, we actually had to make. When we did the skit in the middle of the song Psychopathic, when everybody's chilling in the car and the cop gets shot and all that, we actually were outside in an idling car with a fucking microphone out there with a cord coming out from the studio. And we were sitting in the car just like you would be, acting it out, you know what I'm saying? Fucking crazy, yo. That was up, man.
We did that's called Foley.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's why they
Yes.
do movies and shit, yeah.
Making your own sound effects.
Right. But
So
it turned out dope.
how long was the studio open after we were there?
Well, we closed the studio in '93.
You closed
We
in
were
93?
open from '85 to '93.
Okay.
Oh, wow, so just a couple years after we had came through there.
Yeah.
Once you didn't have that ICP money no more, shit got hard, didn't it? I tell you something, man. When we went in there, see Chuck Miller, he wasn't a hip hop guy at the time. So when we made our beats, we made them from scratch, right? He would say, first thing we need is a hi-hat. That's a little and he would say, let's go through sounds and you guys pick something. And we would listen to
We didn't know the
and we would go through all these hi-hat sounds. We like that one. Okay, we have a hi-hat sound. Now we need a snare. Hours are going by. Hours are going by. When we started working with Mike Clark, who was much more familiar with hip-hop, we were introduced to something called a break beat. And that is where you basically have the entire beat. You just
right there on a record.
You just steal it from a record. You know what I mean? You listen, put a breakbeat record on, and it would just be like 15 different beats.
Right, and then you stack on top with a break beat.
You
as
just
opposed to
sample the
making it off
break
from
beat.
scratch.
But we didn't know about that. And I take it you didn't know either. We learned, you know what I mean?
Well, we sampled George Clinton for
Yeah,
We did.
and we did Rod Stewart.
for Dog Beats.
And
We
Rod,
did.
and Rod
We did.
Stewart.
And Rod Stewart, you remember?
Yeah.
The Rod Stewart sample.
If you think I'm sexy.
This man showed us so much and did such a good job of explaining it to us because we literally knew nothing.
And he was involved in the hip hop world enough to get us a DJ for Dog Beats.
Do you remember them?
To put the cuts on
Yeah.
Dog Beats.
What were they called? We had a dispute about what they were called.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the P19.
We needed somebody to put scratches on a song. This is before Shaggy. You did scratch.
I did on Psychopathic around the
But
same
we didn't
time.
have- we didn't-
We didn't have the equipment.
Something.
You know what I'm saying?
Either that or we didn't have faith. I don't know what it was.
It was probably a little bit of both. No, seriously, I had like a shitty realistic thing, and we had to like slow down. So it was like such a fucking headache to get with the shit that I had. Man, I had the most
So
bootleg
we
fucking
needed,
setup.
we needed somebody
So
to
we had
do cuts.
a professional DJ. I should
We
say.
went to the all-knowing Chuck Miller and said,
Yeah.
who do you know that can provide cuts? and he brought in this rap group to do the cuts, and they're you know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what the fuck this guy is no more.
We've
He's
been on the
changed.
road in fucking
He's changed.
long time. Just walking from here to my bedroom, I'm winded. I'm sorry to say. We ain't been on the road in forever, man. It's like everybody's.
I
going
can't
crazy,
remember.
man.
I can't remember when. Any time in our career has been this long since we fucking been on the road and did a show.
But you know what the good
Fucking
thing is
insane.
for
It's
us?
crazy.
Is we would have never, ever volunteered to take a year off. We'd have never done that. So
Fuck
being
no.
forced to do it, it's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we can use that time to recharge all our shit and everything. And but even home, we just the other day we announced everything we're doing. So we've been working, just not touring. You know?
Right, yeah.
But we've been.
I mean,
putting
the
out-
work never stops. You
put
know what
together
I'm
a
saying?
new album.
Touring's on hold, but the actual work don't never stop.
Man, so
You could see my band at Detroit'sHolySmoke.com.
okay, Detroit.
Detroit's DETROITS HolySmoke.com.
Okay.
Detroit.
no apostrophe, just Detroit,
I'm gonna
no
pretend like there's a
apostrophe.
graphic right here, and I know there's
Right.
not.
Detroit.
Detroit, as you see right here, Detroit's with an S. Detroit's HolySmoke.com. Is there any kind of
that's fucking
special
hard.
spelling to Holy Smoke?
No, just HOLYSMOKE.
Okay.
And if you navigate, there's music in the Holy Smoke part, and then if you go to band members pages in the Chuck Miller pages, there's additional music.
Nice.
And there's a Miller MIDI Productions folder.
Oh shit! With all the shit that you did up in there.
No, there's pictures.
Oh man, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, I would love to see the
Yeah.
inside of Miller MIDI Productions again.
Yeah, not as many as I wish, but there are some.
Do you remember? I hate to keep asking you that.
Do you remember?
But I wanted these things. You remember? I had a girlfriend at the time. Her name was Karen, and she used to bring pizzas and sit them in the
There's a
back of the
Hungry
studio.
Howie's right next
Oh,
door.
yeah.
We'd come in there, you'd say, you guys got food in the back, and we'd smell that delicious cheese pizza.
Oh, you would not, man. If you even try eating one breadstick in the actual studio,
no,
you had to eat outside or in the back room.
And you remember?
And you were a stickler for that, which is good though, because most motherfuckers, when you eat and smoke, motherfuckers be letting them smoking and shit.
And you had the
Fucks all equipment
phone.
up.
You had the phone in the front office, and a box next to it that said 25 cents.
Yep.
On
it was
a
an
marker.
office phone, and he had a fucking cardboard box that said 25 cents. It wasn't a payphone. He made it into a payphone.
And we'd go in there. We'd go in there and grab a quarter out of the box and then drop it in the box. Ching. We got you, Chuck.
Or we just shake it. We just be like, you see Chuck over there working, we like,
All good.
And you guys
we be
like
calling long distance.
you guys like Cajun crust.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
see, you remember we got the Cajun Howie bread all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
you remember that?
Yeah. Oh, Cajun, definitely.
Yeah.
And
I still
of
get
course-
that shit.
Of course, Fago.
Yeah, oh yeah, Fagel.
Yeah.
We
Sweet
still
as
love
the Lord.
Fagel, brother.
You weren't drinking beer.
No.
No,
You were
we never
drinking
did.
Fagel.
We still don't. We don't drink no beer in the studio. We don't. You know, studios are time to fucking
That's work.
work and be
Yeah.
level-headed, best of your abilities. We don't let no shit interfere with that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So man. So after that, you went back. I mean, after the studio, you started focusing on your bands again.
Yeah.
Both of them or just one?
Well, Holy Smoke.
And you're still working in music, to make money.
Yeah.
You work at Guitar Center.
Yes, yes.
We've heard the legend.
Yeah.
Chuck Miller is at the East Side Guitar Center or something.
25 and a half years.
Wow.
Oh, fuck, man, where the fuck does time go?
I know a lot of great people coming there too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's dope. And we always heard, you know, from mutual friends and everything, Chuck Miller sends his love. Chuck Miller says, hey, he loves you guys and everything. We always knew that there was great admiration for each other. You know what I mean? And that's great.
And I would
man.
just like to say thank you so much just for even considering being here, let alone being here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, it's,
Because he didn't have to, man. You could have been like, man, fuck those guys.
I feel honored to come here.
It's also great that you said we were your favorite band to come in
Yeah.
the studio.
Yeah.
That's great, man. I always wondered like what you thought of us, you know. Like, you know, now that it's having said done, I've always wondered what your
Well, I
opinion
knew you guys were going to be big,
You did?
and
We were driven, man.
yeah.
So this one time, it was all four of us in the booth at once, and we were trying to do a chat. It's on it's on Ghetto Zone.
Okay,
It's on Ghetto Zone, where it's like Von J. Silverhead, Ghetto Shit, you know, point fucking hitting point. ICP coming South Detroit. That ICP, there was four of us in the booth. It's only four voices on there, and he made us do it like probably at least 50 times, because him and his boy thought it was funny because ICP like on the floor. And they just thought it was the funniest shit ever. So we're in there for like a half hour on our fucking dime. ICP, ICP, and they're in there fucking laughing at us. You know what I'm saying?
Chuck Miller, you clown.
One of my favorite memories working with you guys, we got a whole lot of people in the booth, including myself.
Yep.
I had my assistant engineering, and we were chanting, "Bitch, use a hoe." Hoe, use a bitch.
I forgot about it. Yeah, we had every employee.
Everybody knows that you're a funky, funky bitch. That's great, man.
Who would have known?
That was Redneck Hoe, right?
Yeah. We actually did a newer version of it. Like this was fucking mad years ago. But
Who'd have known?
can't fuck with that OG boy.
Who'd have known, Chuck, man, those songs, they're iconic in the Juggalo world. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people,
All
they
the
fucking
shit
love
they
that
did.
shit,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? It's so...
And I'm gonna go as far as saying, and I don't think I'm speculating on this. I'm pretty sure everybody sitting in this chair right now knows all about Miller Mitty and Chuck Miller. You know what I'm saying? Correct or no?
That's our history, you know?
Fuck yeah.
At home, brother.
Word up, that too.
Yeah, man, there's a ton of people tuning in, man.
And for them to put eyes on Chuck Miller, we had to call you in the book Snake Chiller Chuck Miller. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, what book?
We called you that. We called you that because it was a joke. You know what I'm saying? Don't kick my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Drag you outside by your neck.
But it's like a nickname we gave you. You know what I mean? But for them to put eyes on you, it's probably super cool. You know what I mean? I know it is for me, and I knew you back then. But your name is synonymous with the history of ICP. So to actually see you sitting
Going
here
hand in hand,
and
man.
hear your voice and see you still got the frizzy hair is fucking awesome.
Yeah, man, you're not even bald or nothing. You got the luxurious fucking locks going, the VO5 hot oil treatment hair. It's fucking beautiful.
How do you keep that
Still
hair?
rocking.
Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Rocky, brother.
That's dope. And now everybody knows where they can go and listen to your music, your current music. You know
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean?
geeked
Your
about that.
recent music. That's great, man. How do you describe the music you guys do in Holy Smoke?
70s style rock and blues.
No shit.
Two lead guitar players, bass and drums, and we all sing lead vocals.
70s style. Who'da thunk it? Go figure, right?
And there's a recording in the Chuck Miller pages that I did at Miller Mitty called A New World Order.
I remember that. for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
That was like
Yeah,
a big
wow.
fucking, whatever the hit was. That was the one that that was your fucking. The shit out of it.
It was doing shit in the music. We had no idea how you did that.
Right.
That song, I remember it. It was doing things with the drums and everything. We were like, how the fuck do you do that? You know what I mean? It was very ahead of its time.
Man,
And I bet you today that shit is still dope.
I'm sure it probably stands up to the test of time.
Because
you
it
know?
was so ahead of
Right,
its time. you know what I mean?
yeah.
A collaboration that I did with a client and my assistant engineer had George Bush saying 1,000 points of light. And that was used as bumper music during the Iraq War.
Oh, yeah?
Shit, damn. So, man, you had an
Really?
effect like that.
Yeah, we got a letter from George Bush's attorney telling us to cease and desist.
us a shitload, brother, and we can't thank you enough. You didn't just show us how to record in the studio. You taught us the industry. You taught us what a record label is, what a record label does, you know. And I don't even know if you're familiar or aware of how much you taught us. But you taking the extra time to teach us that and to give a fuck, you know what I'm saying, means a lot to us, you know what I'm saying? You could have just been like, oh, you need to know for this moment, and that's it. I don't care who the fuck you guys, you know. But you went out of your, above your whatever and our time and taught us everything.
Yeah.
We thank you, man.
It's super, thank you. And that being said, we're gonna take another quick break, very fast one. And
hold on.
What?
Is there any last thing you want to give a shout out to or anything? Is there anything you want to plug or anything? Besides the website?
Guitar Center.
There you go. Oh, he's looking for that raise.
Which Guitar Center?
Yeah, I'm at the Guitar Center in Roseville.
In Roseville, Michigan.
Yes.
Dope.
Masonic and Gratiot.
Come on into the Guitar Center in Roseville, Michigan.
Ask for Chuck Miller, get 50% off. Oh, nice.
Well, Chuck, thank you for coming on the show. We love you, brother. And we'll keep open communications because wouldn't that be cool to hear a brand new song in 2020 produced by Chuck Miller? Are you available? Can we bring you to our studio?
Well, possibly.
If you meet my price.
He's like, motherfucker, I know you got money.
All right, give it up for Chuck Miller. We'll be right back.
Check this out. What I need everybody to do right now, strap your wigs down really fucking tight, because what you're about to witness may just change how you perceive and live your life. You know what I'm saying? My man's about to come out here, Eric Scott Baker. Give it up.
Juggalos and juggalettes and people watching all around the world. Can I get a whoop whoop? I'm here to show you some weird and dangerous circus acts. You want to see it? Hit it! You were promised some danger. You want to see something dangerous? For your viewing pleasure, I shall juggle dangerous objects. Your old pal Baker always brings a bag of danger. That's right. Clubs. You know, some sickos kill baby seals with these things. They're freaking deadly, man. And I brought 3 of them. You want to see me juggle? You can't feel it at home, but these people are hype. Yeah! Well, good news. There's more stuff in the bag of dangerous objects. For you. All right, I gotta find something else. What else? Well, I got very strict orders that Violent J only does the fire stuff in the bedroom, not in the living room. But I did bring oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, that was a sweet picture. Another dangerous object. Height! 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 All right, here we go. The final act. The juggling of the hatchet. It's a real hatchet, so I'm actually pretty terrified. But you see, the trick to juggling the hatchet is simple. All you gotta do is snatch it. Here we go. Who thinks this would be more fun if I use the dead chicken again? Yeah! Thank you! Thank you! I'm terrified! This smile is fake! Happy Halloween!
ain't thugging to a ghost. Eat your face. Juggalo, only when it's convenient. And no, they don't mean it. We sick of being lenient. Step your ass back before the hatchet. On my toes and thumbs. Born to the carnies, gypsies and bums. I spit my raps and tongues over voodoo drums. Bitch, wicked shit this way comes. In your face. For you, something special for you. We got you covered, homie. Something exclusive for you. In your face. For you, something special for you. We got you covered, homie. Something exclusive for you. We got this. Fucking this slut up in her dirty ass. Threw the rubber out the window as we drove past. Funny thing, I see you standing on the grass and it fucking stuck to your mustache. In your face. To the pow, wang to the mouth. Boom go the wicked clown southwest style. From Pluto to Uranus, we underground famous for doom. Ain't 808 bass booms in your face. I shook the hand of Satan with a cross in my palm. Burnt all the flesh.
Yeah! Ultra Unit! The one and fucking only, not to be confused with the phonies. Ultra Unit in this bitch. All right. Well, all I gotta say is this is fucking fun. I'm having a fucking blast. This is really cool, man. It'd be dope to do this shit once a week, all the time.
Man, I'm not even gonna front, man. I'm going through a series of emotions right now, man. I'm about to start crying on this bitch.
Reminiscent.
Fuck yeah, seeing Chuck Miller in his fucking still fresh ass wig. Man, he didn't lose one fucking hair. What happened? And then fucking D-Lyrical out here fucking murder. What the fuck is going on? Holy
we got
shit.
more to come, man.
Right.
Craziness, craziness. I say afterwards, man, we all hang out and have a fucking bonfire in the back. You guys down? Yeah. All right, this next guest is the owner, has been the owner for many, many moons of one of Detroit's only surviving record stores. But not only does this store survive, but incredibly, it thrives and kicks anus. It fucking is the most popular record store in all of the Detroit metropolis. All right?
We've done countless in-stores at this store, you know what I'm saying? Always been great to us, you know what I'm saying? Of hot hits back in the day.
Yeah, hot hits,
you know
was
what I'm
on the
saying?
east side of Detroit.
And that was like kind of like our home base because our guy Alex, you know what I'm saying, it was his family's shit.
And
you know
this
what I'm
store was on the west side of Detroit, on the
Yeah.
west side, in the suburbs, both of them in the suburbs, like megaton truckloads worth of shit out of this store. I mean, like, this store is fucking legendary hot, and it continues to be so today. You can go to that store right now. I went in there with my son, and by the way, shout out to my daughter Ruby, who's watching right now, and she's actually right down the hall in her room, chilling. And my son JJ is somewhere in this, I believe in his room, I can't see, but he's somewhere in his room right now, chilling. He's in the kitchen chilling. Yeah, that's my boy, JJ. And, you know, welcome to my home. You guys are my family. You know what I'm saying? This is great, man. But this guy's store is, without a doubt, it's been the leading store in the metropolitan Detroit area for fucking what?
I mean,
30 years?
Like ridiculous. Like I mean, there's still like a couple of like independent record stores still peppered around, you know, Detroit and the surrounding area, but nothing could fuck with this fucking place. You know what I'm saying?
How many stores in the metropolitan area still sell new music?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
There's a lot of like vinyl
They're
collection
very
stores.
small ones, but like definitely, Rock of Ages was fucking one of the big three, hands down, no
Forever.
question.
Since we
Back in the day, it was Record Time, Hot Hits, and Rock of Ages.
Those three.
You know what I'm saying? That was the fucking. If you weren't selling records out of those motherfuckers in Detroit, you weren't shit. You know what I'm saying?
And Record Time and Hot Hits were right down the street from each other.
And they're both gone.
And they're both gone. This store remains, and it still flourishes. You can go there and get blankets of your favorite band. You can get fucking bootlegs. You can get real shit. You can get vinyl. They got clothes.
Yeah, but when I was recording Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker, I can't remember what song it was, but I needed a sample, so I went to Rock of Ages. I knew they had that fucking record. I needed to jack that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They got everything. It's a totally cool ass place. But I was gonna mention earlier, anytime you go in there, I went in there with my son a couple years ago. Our guest wasn't in there, but these other guys would have worked there. And anytime you go in there, any point of the day, there's juggalos in there, just chilling in there, because it's such the place to be. It really is. The energy in there in that store. It's not just a store, it's a fucking hangout. It's a great place to be. But without further ado, let's quit beating around the bush and get to the fucking, doesn't that term sound sexual, beating around the bush?
Beating the bush, yes.
Quit beating around it, just get up in it, you know what I'm saying?
Quit beating around it and just beat it up.
Quit beating around it. Just
Beat up the bush. I don't know, man.
Here we go, let's get up in that bush right now with our special guest, the one and only owner, creator, and originator of the greatest record store in the entire Midwest, possibly the country, Bob of Rock of Ages!
Hold on, now, God damn it. I just gotta say, yet another motherfucker that ain't aged one fucking
That's what I'm
day.
saying. I'm like,
Jesus
what is
Christ, where's the
going on?
fountain of youth there, fella?
Yeah, why does everybody know how not to age except us? Like,
Right,
you guys-
I take this shit off, I look like a fucking wrinkled nutsack.
Brother, you
Look
look
at this fucking guy.
better than I ever remembered you looking. You look,
This is 36 years now, this year.
seriously?
Yeah.
From
Bob,
when,
you
from when
look
we started in
fucking
the 80s.
great, man. I swear,
Thanks.
I don't want to have to sound like this, but I'm not afraid to admit it. You look fucking fantastic.
Thanks. It's
I
been
would hang a
long
picture of
time.
your face on my ceiling so I can fall asleep every night wishing I could look as great as you, dog. Seriously, you look great, man.
Thanks. It's been a long time.
So you say, how long's the store been in business?
36 years.
36 fucking years.
Wow.
Started early.
And like I said, not just surviving, but thriving. Like kick-ass store. You know what I'm saying? The fucking kick-ass store, man.
You wanna know, that's crazy, because I always thought that you, when we started putting records in your store, I thought like you guys had been around since the 70s. You know what I'm saying?
It was early
Be-
in the
because-
mid-80s, yeah.
Yeah, because Dog Beat somehow next year is turning 30 some fucking how.
It already is 30, isn't it?
No,
next year
91,
it is.
yeah.
You're right, next year.
2021, yeah, which is fucking nuts because, like, goddamn, it's like almost like you're our big brother a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
The reason Bob is so much a part of ICP's history is his store. You might as well consider it like it represents 50 stores. Seriously, that's
Big
the
time.
amount of units we moved out of your store. You know,
Still, till
and the
today.
amount of promotions we've done together. We did our very first. What was that sale we did at your store over the weekend where we had every single piece
all the shit in all the parking lot.
of ICP's entire catalog of merchandise. We had it at your store over the weekend.
We set up a fair
yeah.
almost in the parking lot, like a
We had
half
a
a
dump
fair.
tank.
We've done a lot.
Yeah, we have.
The city was going crazy. I'll never forget some of the shit we did back then. And you had a dunk tank. You had
The
the.
high bell.
We had video games out in the parking lot.
Yeah, arcade
and,
games.
And the city guy came over. I'll never forget. And he just looked like, what in the hell is going on? And he's looking around. You had the dunk tank. You had video games and all this shit.
No
going on.
permits to do any of it.
No.
I remember
no,
too
no,
because like we
nothing.
had to have like security in the parking lot overnight. You know what I'm saying? Because we had like fucking mad shit up in there. Just for the fuck of it, I rolled past that bitch at like 4 in the morning. Fucking security. Ow!
Yep.
I was gonna drive out with a fucking high bell for a second.
I had this. I don't want. This has nothing to do with anything. I won't even tell that story. Yes,
Why not?
I had one of my first groupie experiences at your store. You know what I'm saying?
No shit.
It was something going on. We had a record coming out. It was like you know, you had like the midnight sales.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody line up midnight the night before, and right at midnight, it's officially the release day. And you know, and I was sitting there because I knew there was a line outside, so I'm sitting there parked down the street. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to watch and see how many people were coming in and all that. So I'm down the street watching, and a super fucking fine girl walks in front of my car. This is the type of karma that comes with this store, all right? A super fine girl walks
Only
in front
hot
of my car.
bitches shop there.
I roll the window down. I'm like, hey, where you going? She's like, I'm going to get my copy of Ringmaster or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, well, come over here. You know. I ended up taking her to a fucking hotel right there on the spot. That's a personal memory. Personal memory.
Yeah, I don't think Bob was involved in that one.
Of the excitement involved in this man's store. It's not just a store. It's a place to be.
No, and you gotta understand, like for any band that's came out of Detroit or like was any kind of local sensation in Detroit whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? It's like Rock of Ages was like a critical part of their careers, including ours. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, you know what I'm saying? It's like because of his story, we were able to survive and eat. You know what I'm saying? Slanging so many fucking records through there, and to this day, you still fucking
to this day
biggest fucking supporter of local music.
First question I gotta know: how did you survive the changing of the times?
Like I do now, you have to diversify, and I put a ton of work in, a ton of time every day. I'm there every day, you know, but you have to diversify. You can't just stick with the one item. You know, when CDs were coming in and vinyl was going out, I'd go to something else. Let's try posters. Let's try T-shirts. You know, and then listen to what the customers were asking for.
Yeah.
Your stuff was easy. Your merchandise marketing is just phenomenal. So when I had your product and other products that make up where things may have slowed down and not sold, I always had something to rely on. But I had to think about it. I had to go, okay, what's the next move? What is it going to be? I mean, we were talking about earlier, some of the stuff that I sold when I first opened up, which I could never sell now, some of the crazy stuff was it was
like no Coke.
No.
Pay that light bill, man.
Ninja stars, karates, nunchucks, all kinds of crazy shit. Anything that was happening at the time.
Right.
We had spandex, we had Doc Martens, we had
mid-80s
in
ninjas
and
were
out.
popping, fuck yeah.
But as it started to die,
like bongs and shit like that.
still have it, yeah. You know.
Half a headshot.
But that was a little tough because at the time it wasn't what it is now.
No,
back
right,
then,
right. I know.
you know, like selling those, you know, the profit was huge. I knew nothing about it. I had a friend that brought it in and was hesitant, and I kept it in. But you got to know when to not take it to the extreme, not get so crazy that you're selling stuff that's really going to, you know, trouble's going to follow with it.
Yeah, we've always had a problem with that.
Well,
So that's a ticket. That's a ticket to your success. Is
diversifying.
CDs weren't necessarily relevant anymore, but you carry much more than CDs.
Posters
Of every
patches,
band. Like if you're into a band, you can go there, you can buy more than just the fucking CD.
Yeah.
To other stores, that's all they had. But you can buy, like I said, blankets, skateboards, whatever.
Whatever the product is at the time. And what also helped me out is I started, 40 years ago, if I think about it, and I knew the wholesale suppliers. A lot of them aren't around anymore.
Yeah.
But I knew who had the keychains, who had the buttons, who had the pins, and some of these guys are still around. So they may have a particular product, and I know what would sell, I know where to get it from, because customers ask that all the time.
Yeah.
Where do you get it? Can you get this? I know who to hook up.
Your knowledge from being in the game for so fucking
long
The coolest
time.
thing about your store is this is why I go, and I continue to go. The coolest thing about your store is if you're looking for some rare item, right?
Yeah, that's.
It don't matter how obscure in Detroit's music history or hip hop history, you know, or even anywhere.
Music history.
Any music history. If you're looking for some out of print fucking record, you can go to Rock of Ages, you're gonna find it. If you're looking for a box set of something, you know, like an old Esham box set, then the only way to get it is either get it on eBay or to fucking order it from somewhere, you know. You can get the physical box that day at Rock of Ages. They'll have it. They'll have that and a bunch of shit you didn't even know that artist had out. That's why it's such a great place.
Man,
because
you walk in to buy one record, you're gonna walk out with a shopping cart full of shit.
of shit you had no idea.
Right.
If you're going to get, if you're a fan of a band and you like to say, I collect everything they put out, go to Rock of Ages. You're gonna see shit you had no idea.
Yeah, you're gonna find out
I
shit
did
that
that.
they
I
put
did
out.
exactly that. I carried the whole line.
Yeah.
And of course, back in the day when we did our in-stores, that was a thought that I had. It was brought to my attention when I first started. A guy came and said, "You want to do an in-store meet and greet?" I don't know what that was. So I got help from the outside. And my first in-store was King Diamond.
Oh,
Okay, well, wow.
God damn.
I didn't know what to expect. I had no idea. And
He was full gimmicked out and everything?
It was, I didn't know what to expect. A guy that was knew something about the bands and about setting these meet and greet in stores, which eventually got to getting you guys and was huge, started with King Diamond. And then that brought people in. I was a nobody. Nobody knew what the hell I was back then. So King Diamond's in the store, and I got people coming out.
Nobody, bro.
Well,
you may have thought that, but you...
In the beginning, I wanted to make it happen.
Yeah.
And then once King Diamond went down, when I look back, we were talking about that earlier, it's like, damn, I start thinking, I had King Diamond over there. I had Pantera before anybody knew who they were. You know, Pantera, Trouble, Exodus, Testament, Megadeth.
Heavy in the rock shit.
Well, thus the name Rock of Ages.
Well, that's how it started. But when I opened a second store at one time, that's what educated me more on the rap side of things. And then when I first got to meet you and in your music, I said, I'm going to get all the local bands I could think of and put them on the wall. And that's
as deep as you went into the realm of rock and metal, you definitely went in rap. You went
That
to
was
the top to the bottom. You went everywhere.
I went from my second store I opened up was in Redford at the time. I thought maybe I can clone what I'm doing, and you know when you're young you do all kinds of crazy shit, and let's open up a ton of stores like everybody else. Well, my other store was going. I'm selling Metallica like crazy, and they're blowing out R&B music, which I knew a little bit about, but not much.
Right.
So the good and bad was I closed it down, kept everything back into the one store I have now, but I learned from that customer base, which brought in R&B, which brought in rap, which brought in everything else.
You took a lot from it.
A lot.
Yeah.
And I went to whatever musical genre would work. And when I got into it, like I do with anything, I want to make sure I get it all.
Yeah, you know, that's like the classic saying, you know what I'm saying? Failure is the best teacher.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And that's hard to recreate another. I mean, that sets the spot. The energy is so good there.
It was hard.
It's such a magical thing happening there.
But I learned, you know. And I was listening to what customers were asking for, as I still do, and try to figure out if it's something I can get that'll work. And then I still incorporated the in-stores, just before the internet and you know Facebook and everything out there is now. But when I did the in-stores, I look back going, damn, I drove to go pick up Ronnie James Dio to bring him to the store.
Yeah.
We got some Ronnie James Dio fans in the house tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
And I look and Rob Halford's walking in, Fight's doing an in-store. You know, I'm like, and you got to separate your personal from like, all right, it's business, but still, I got to, hey, how about if I go meet him first, you know? Marilyn Manson, Typo Negative, Korn wrapped around the building, one of the biggest in-stores besides yours. Yours are always packed. I mean,
crazy.
God, we get in some of the...
We did some crazy shit, jumping off the roof, jumping around the roof.
Oh, you did that.
The line would be way down the fucking street, and we'd shop. We'd come get up the back of the store on the roof in the back, and then we'd be like, "What's up, Charles?" They look up, and be like, "Ah!" We'd go up on the roof, spraying Faygo on them.
And midnight, I'm out there with a hose cleaning all that shit off, and like this in the parking lot. I'll never forget. The Faygo was so
in-stores
thick.
were more than just even an in-store. Like if Kid Rock was doing an in-store, Esham would show up, we'd show up.
Yeah.
If we were doing an in-store, they'd show up. We'd show up at each other's in-stores because it wasn't just an in-store. I mean, his store is a place you go to and spend an hour and a half up in there.
It was crazy.
You know what I mean?
And you met everybody, you talked to everybody, you met everybody, and prior to it, there'd be people waiting, merchandise would sell, everybody would have their product, you'd sign everything, it was all good. You'd greet them on the way in, greet them on the way out. I mean, everyone was a success story. We put the, what was it, the haunted house?
The box thing.
In the edition, yeah. When I put that edition on, God, that was 20 years ago or plus anyway.
Yeah, that was Malenko. That was that Malenko or Jekyll?
It took that whole area of the edition, which was perfect because I put this edition on when I bought the property next to me and expanded, and there was nothing in there. So that
his store is like a mall.
Set it up.
Huge.
And we set it up, and they went in one way, out the other, line wrapped around the building, down the block. Now, I think that was that one where, is that when the Faygo ended up in the road and the cops almost shut down?
We had a traffic jam out front.
Out goes the bottle, and they just come out, and I'm like, oh shit, come on, you guys got to stop. And I think you might have come out. I know I came out and said, you guys got to calm it down a bit, and everything went cool.
Yeah, we had the kids. They're banging on the windows. And we had to calm them down. It was too much chaos out front. It was about to get shut down.
My best idea, though, was when the trash was everywhere, and I thought, we're going to get screwed. We're never going to be able to do this again. There was garbage everywhere with hundreds and hundreds of people. And I started thinking, I got it. So I had the guys go in the back. I said, go grab a bunch of black garbage bags. I got an idea. And I said, I'd go out to somebody. I said, take this, fill this garbage bag full of trash, get to the front of the line.
Yeah.
And it just boom,
gone, garbage
and
gone.
it was just like people running around like they're like, you know,
almost like paying crack kids to sweep your parking lot.
it was. I talked about. I said, I only wish we would have filmed that. That was like, it was hilarious, but it was great. Cleaned everything up. Nobody complained because you know the neighborhood is in on it. There's houses and people, and you know a few people bitching back and forth. Plus, you know. It was crazy, and then, the clowns are here. Yeah, well, here, take a garbage bag and go clean stuff up. You get in the front of the line.
Well,
Oh,
that's
all
the
right.
thing about juggalos is despite their fucked up reputation, which is totally unfair and fucked up, it's not true at all.
I never had the
If
issue.
you tell the juggalos, hey man, this is getting out of hand, the mess is crazy, we're about to get shut down. Those same juggalos that were wilding out a second ago will fucking buckle
That's
down,
what they
make the
did.
problem go away. You
It
know what I'm
was
saying?
done. It
They'll
was
be all
done.
over it,
Yeah.
and then they'll be like, yo man, pick that shit up. You know, to other motherfuckers that aren't helping. You know, like juggalos will. You know, if you talk to them and tell them what the problem is, they're not rebelling on you. They're on your side. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden become just as driven to fix the problem.
And every in-store was great. That was the only time, you know, that might have been a little close, like, is this getting a lot?
Yeah.
No, that's how it is. That's part of what happens when we do those in-stores, especially when you're there. You got a huge fan base. You know, it just blows me away to see where you guys started and damn, where you're at now. You know, I mean, yeah, 36 years what I do, but man, you're right there. You know, I said, hey, they're on Howard Stern. They're doing interviews. They're doing this. They're doing that. They do these crazy, you know, wrestling videos. I mean, I was laughing my ass off when I first heard your commentary. We were playing the video in the store. I said, these guys, not only are they multi-talented, it's hilarious. They could do commentary. And then it was just one thing after the next. I mean, I stood back and watched it and went, damn, this is really cool.
Well, to this day, if we come out with something that's just for one event, let's say, it don't even matter what it is. It might be Halloween, right? If we say, all right, we're gonna give all these away to everybody that comes in clown paint or something, or if we come out with something that's just for the internet, or now it's only available on the internet, your store is always guaranteed to have it anyway.
Yeah.
Like my brother will say, well, these 500 are for the internet, and these 50 are for Rock of Ages. You know what I mean? It makes sense because Rock of Ages is a place that has everything. And so it's understood by the people that know what time it is, that if something's only available here, it's available here and Rock of Ages. You know what I mean?
You'd be amazed, you haven't seen as far as the retail end of it. Whenever you have an event, of course I sell all your tickets, gathering.
Tickets, anything. You know, it's available through Ticketmaster and Rock of Ages.
There are so many people that come in from out of town. If you've got a gig or a show on a particular weekend, I know I've got to gear up because there's so many cool people that come in. Hey, I'm from out west, I'm from Australia, I'm from wherever, and it just blows me away.
Because it's legendary.
Yeah, East Coast, so on and so forth. Always good. They come in, they buy all the product that I have.
That's like the most refreshing shit to me, man. Is you can fucking drive right past your shit and you still see Rock of Ages there. It's not a fucking lame ass Coney Island now or some fucking offbeat donut store. You know? It's like still fucking Rock of Ages.
It's like a 900
dog.
900-year-old legendary oak tree. It ain't going nowhere.
It's like going to Boston and seeing where fucking Benjamin Franklin did some shit. You come to Detroit, you go to fucking Rock of Ages.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
It's like
you
a
know what I've
landmark
noticed?
here, man.
You know what I've noticed is that when we travel, I've noticed every state pretty much has what I consider a Rock of Ages wannabe, but a store that has the idea down like you do. Every state, but they don't do it as well as, in my opinion. If I saw somebody doing it well or better, I would say it.
I always notice stores like that, they usually sell way more shit than they do music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Music's real small and everything else. Music's second, even though it's a
You
record
gotta
store.
really have the hands-on. You gotta I'm there a lot. I don't mind. I'm there a lot. But you gotta have hands-on.
Let me ask you something. Out of all the midnight sales you've had and all the specialty in stores and things you do, because you're always doing something cool, you know what I mean? Who has the most sales, like at midnight? You know, was it like the Metallica Black
back
album?
in the day? Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like out of all of them. Back when CDs were the thing.
I would give Metallica. Yeah, that's a
Metallica
given.
was
yeah.
it? I call
Metallica's a
that
given.
shit.
Yeah. And I remember, unfortunately, I think it was in '96 or so. I went to a Kiss concert at the Palace with a buddy of mine. I went to Tiger Stadium too.
I snuck
Did you go to Tiger Stadium?
Yeah,
I was there too.
That first one time, I snuck in that
Hot
hole. I
as
didn't have
hell.
no tickets. I was
Wait in
walking
line to
that
get a
bitch.
beer. I was my buddy of mine. We wait, and we look way down in the end. I'm like, you know, this lady is like pouring beer through a thing. you know, going through the cooler, and by the time that fills up times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're never going to see anything. But we need to have our beer, so we got our beers. We come back out. Our seats are on the main, you know, right in front of the stage. There's a story behind this. I don't even know if I want to put this on the internet, but no.
Everything's all right here, brother.
Sebastian
There's no
Bach.
censorship. Let's hear it.
Well, we got our beers, and then we missed, who was it, Sponge opened? I don't remember. Somebody.
Oh, yeah. No, it was Allison, or somebody, because they did
Alice in
the Red Wings.
Chains.
Sponge
Yeah.
for
Yeah, you're talking about at Tiger Stadium,
Yeah,
right?
but
Yeah,
wasn't it-
but somebody got booed the
Oh,
fuck
you
up.
talking about with Tiger Stadium?
Yeah, yeah.
No, that was brother. You don't know. That was fucking Allison
Yeah, I
Chains.
saw
One
Alice in
of their
Chains,
last three
And he
performances
dissed the
ever.
Red Wings, and they got booed the fuck off.
But
They didn't
who
get
opened
booed
it?
off.
Well, they got booed.
They got booed. But that was one of Allison Chains' last three shows.
We saw a bit of it, but when we got out, I'm sitting there hot as hell. I'll never forget that. I had 2 beers. We got right down the main floor. And I look, and I'm thinking, man, this dude's in my seat. But of course, I got 2 full beers, and the lights are going down, and the intro's about ready to start.
Kiss is about to come out for the first time in paint since the fucking early 80s or something.
Now, granted, I saw him in the 70s, so
Yeah. But they ain't been in paint in forever.
That's why we went, and I'll even to back that story up. I'm somewhere on the back of Kiss Alive 1 in Tier B, for what that's worth. So yeah, somewhere in there, I was there. But this particular one, we walk out with our beers, and I look, and who the hell is this guy? And they're all, and mind you, he's standing on top of the chairs. This big, tall dude, long hair. I had no idea. And I'm trying, he's in my seat. So my buddy's behind me. I said, dude's in my seat. And then the lights are going down, and all the music's playing. And I thought, well, who is this guy? Now, he's yelling down at people and high-fiving an autograph. It's Sebastian Bach. And I'm thinking,
He's in
okay,
your seat.
Yeah.
Standing on your seat.
That didn't go well. Because he looked down and said something to me, and I took it the wrong way because he probably thought I said something to him. And I'm just like, I'll get my seat. And he said whatever he said. And then my anger level went up about 50 or 60, and my buddy said,
And you knew it was Sebastian Bach.
I didn't know who the hell it was.
Oh, you didn't give a fuck. Well, you
At
didn't
the
give a
time,
fuck.
I did, yeah.
Right, yeah.
But it was
Sebastian
him.
Bach.
No, it was
Was
him.
it Sebastian Bach?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Man, he's a fucking notorious asshole.
Yeah.
So he was that way to me, and then my buddy said, let's get 2 more seats over. I said, can you swear on this station here or what?
Yeah, man.
I say, fuck it.
Right, I'd pay for that motherfucking seat.
And then he looked, he says, dude, we're going to get kicked out. I said, I'm going to knock his ass out. What do you think? And I say, here, hold my beers, hold my pager. No fuck.
96, 1996.
And then his guy that he was with said, you know, it was a misunderstanding or whatever it was, but I was pissed off at the
Bro,
time.
that guy is a notorious ass. I read his book. He admits he's an asshole.
And then it got to a point where his guy told him I wasn't saying anything or being derogatory to him. And then he realized, oh, shit, and we became buddies, by that point.
Yeah.
But he just said something to me. He says, I thought you were. I said, no, dude, you're just in my seat. And we're yelling at each other trying to make sense.
Starting to fight with him for nothing. He's standing on your fucking chair.
And then the Kiss is coming out. It's just like Kiss or this guy or
Right. Exactly. Fuck out of my seat, man.
And it was all good. And then what was funny is when I yelled back at him, I said something like, no, I saw Kiss in the 70s or something. We couldn't hear each other. But then I said, I'm on the back cover of the album. And then he just went, you're on the back cover. But what he didn't hear me say is, I'm in the audience. I'm in the crowd. He thought I was one of them 2 guys holding the...
Oh, that big-ass sign up.
So you figure you got the dark-haired guy, you got my blonde-haired buddy. So he thought, and he tells him... Yeah, and it was all good. It was all fun and games afterwards. Just tell you what, when it's all said and done, I'll get you backstage, and we'll make it all good. And,
Dope.
Off he went, and we never caught up with the
Motherfucker.
He let you try.
The motherfucker.
The show's over with,
Sebastian
but what he was doing is he was this shit and jumping over chairs to get to backstage. Look at my buddy. I go, how the hell are we going to catch up with him? This isn't going to happen.
You have to do the same shit.
He never turned around. Off he went.
Yeah, he left you dry.
Yeah.
But where the hell were we, Kiss?
Mark McGrath, the motherfucker.
Oh, God, that was horrible.
It was unintentional.
I
but,
fucking hate him for that, Mark McGrath.
But yeah, man. So good. You spared him of an ass kicking.
It was a crazy time.
So biggest selling of all time.
Oh, we're talking about the fire too. I had that when I went to the Kiss show at the Palace. I had a roof fire, so it shut me down.
At the store, yeah, I remember that.
And I was literally selling, because of the midnight sale, I was selling Danzig cassettes out of my truck. Whatever I could do. They said, "Oh no, you're closed down. You can board it up, and got to wait for insurance." So when Monday hit, I would sell all the stuff out of my car. The first Danzig came out, Megadeth came out. You know, the Metallicas were always big. Midnight's
right?
about anything.
So you think the number one went to Metallica though?
Probably, yeah.
Which record?
The one with a snake on it.
Well, the Metallica.
That was
the Black Album.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I sold hundreds. I mean hundreds of the Garage Days cassette. I mean
what?
the Garage Days cassette.
Really?
Yeah.
That was Kiss? That was, Metallica?
Yeah. Well, that was the 598 EP that they reissued.
Wow.
That was huge. And when
So
I
you
started
think that
looking
might have been the best one?
Yeah, Garage Days was in the hundreds. How many of those I sold? All cassette tapes too back then.
Well, you know, Christmas Eve, you may have the biggest one yet at 12 o'clock because our record's coming out on Christmas Day, goddammit.
Our shit's coming out on Christmas Day.
So when are you gonna make an 8-track?
Yeah. We want to make it on cassettes like everybody's doing. Do you carry any of the new cassettes?
We were talking about that earlier with some guys back in the other room, but your cassettes would sell. Major label cassettes are so much money right now. They're $15, $16. No one's buying them. ICP cassettes, yeah. Yeah,
Everybody steals our shit anyhow, so it's all good.
To this
we gotta take a break, Bob, man. It's fuck, man. It's so fucking awesome.
You know what? I would say if we look at our friendship with you, Bob, and our legacy together, I'd say we're about 40% into it. I'd say we're only 40% into it. We've got a long future ahead with you.
Yeah.
Many more stories to create.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We don't have to reminisce. We got many more shit coming ahead.
Right.
So, brother, it's great to check in with you at this about 40% mark. We've got much more ahead of us, brother. So do together, man.
It was good to be here. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having
Give
me.
it up for Bob and Rock the Beaches! Yeah! One more time, give it up for Ultra Unite! Them boys are nice with the motherfucking instruments, right? Schooled it, perfected them after all this time. Nice, funky shit. Good job, guys. All right, this next special guest is actually the very first artist we ever signed at Psychopathic. I believe right before the Riddlebox album came out is when we signed him. We discovered him up in Flint, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Their reputation precedes them, whatever that means. And their reputation came all the way to Detroit. We heard all about them. We had to fuck with them. I believe they were still in high school when we signed them. And they're a part of Psychopathic's legacy forever. And they've always remained true to Psychopathic. They've always remained appreciative to us, which is awesome because we remain appreciative to them. And we started a bond, a friendship back then that lives to this day. These are my homies from Flint. They're performing a couple cuts off their latest record. This is the one, the only Project Boom!
Yeah. What's up?
Going deep for the bum like punches. Breakfast and dinner, no lunches. I'm from the jacks where they pour no punches. Used to hit a 7-Eleven where they get sleep crunches. Snorting me, goddamn, I'm dope. Feeling overwhelmed, how can I cope? Feeling on myself, oh damn, I'm woke. It was just a wet dream about antidote. These pussies really think I lost it. I go so hard, I'm exhausted. Pipe through the ball and I lost it. I didn't really hit, but my GoPro frosted. I'm feeling out of place. I done caught another case. I done did a lot of things that I couldn't do. Oh Lord, can you really help me? Cause I do a lot of things that I shouldn't do. For life, for death, forgive yourself. We say all day that we pray for better ways. Get by, no lie. We cry with no eyes. Give up, you nuts. Mad love, that's us. These bitches think we lost it. My mama think I lost it. These bitches think we lost it. My baby mama think I lost it. These cowards think we lost it. My kids think I lost it. These haters think we lost it. My family think I lost it. Come on.
Me hang up my motherfucking jersey. I ain't stopping home, boy, yeah, you heard me. I can get the money out the booth, or I'm heading to the block, and I'm feeling like Serena when I'm serving. Used to do the magic on the court like Irvin. Yeah, I'm sliding to the motherfucking hole. Got the bunch of girls on the sidelines acting like cheerleaders, so you know I got a zone. So you know you got a zone. Now we heading down the hill, Dre, Miss Charlie, who, and my dog T Jones.
Your dog T Jones.
Then we head toss with nigga VOE and then a bird with a pocket full of stones. With a pocket full of stones. Yeah. Then we looking to the right, and I see my young niggas getting it on. Young niggas getting it on. Then we try to hit a lick, but my nigga Lil Cheese in the zone. See, I'm going crazy out my mind. Talking about the shit that happened back in 99. I don't give a damn what you say, we fine. 20 plus years getting better with the time. If you can't see it, motherfucker, you blind. We ain't never fold, motherfucker, we shine. Me and Frank Nitty in this bitch, and you know we won't switch, so bitch, you done lost your mind. Come on.
These bitches think we lost it. My mama think I lost it. These bitches think we lost it. My baby mama think I lost it. These cowards think we lost it. My kids think I lost it. These haters think we lost it. My family thinks I lost it. Come on. These bitches think we lost it. My mama think I lost it. These bitches think we lost it. My baby mama think I lost it. These cowards think we lost it. My kids think I lost it. These haters think we lost it. My family thinks I lost it.
Let's go. Let's go. What's up?
What's up?
Y'all having a good time tonight? We happy to be here. We happy to be here. How many of y'all know my brother going? Say hell yeah. If y'all fucking with us, say hell yeah. This that shit off that Born Dead 3 right here. We're gonna turn it up a notch on this one. Oh yeah. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Say hell yeah. Hey, Diddy, talk to him one time.
I'm caught, come on. Between a rock and a hard place. Should I go legit or go out and just like Scarface? This cold world keep on testing me. Dead or in jail, not even in my destiny.
Yeah.
Adjust your range, homie. No more love for the people in the world that they changed on me.
Yeah.
It's just survival of the fittest. And I'ma beat the odds and all of y'all can be a witness.
Coming and going, just like a river, I be flowing. I'm representing the ghetto and all the niggas that's blowing. They see us out on the road and they thinking the money's growing. But ain't no better feeling than hear them screaming, Project Born. We loving your project style, been repping for a while. Now how you make it to 20, you never slowing down. I just stay focused, no time for the hocus pocus. Keep ripping hoes in the mic till you bitches say we the dopest. I'm giving you early notice, evacuate from the game. That's what them hoes used to tell me, but now they loving me, man. My only missions is get my bro out that prison and make sure my family got it and all my people is getting it. But my dilemma is rapping, don't keep a job. I'm always gonna be a hustler, so contemplating the block, Shout out my cousin, just keep your ass in the booth. I'm telling you, they gon' love you, my nigga, and that's the truth. I'm caught, come on.
Between a rock and a hard place. Should I go legit or go out in this world like Scarface?
Yeah.
This cold world keep on testing me. Dead or in jail, not even in my destiny.
What you say?
Adjust your range, homie. No more love for the people in this world that have changed on me.
Yeah.
It's the survival of the fittest. And I'ma beat the odds and all of y'all can be a witness. In the world is trying to embrace change. Should I go back to the old me and make change? No nightmares of cops kicking in my door. Taking me my people and haters on the floor. On the other side,
Yeah.
decisions take me back to struggling. It's hard in this life when you're really not used to budgeting. Back against the wall, kids need shoes. Have it really worth it when you got everything
What you
to
do
lose?
here?
My kids counting on me. My granny counting on
Say
me.
what?
Tell me what to do when the baby say they hungry. Do I get a bag and try to run it up? Do I pray to God and say that I had enough? Do I flirt with some years up in prison and lose the only thing that matters to me, my children? Goddamn, the devil got me by the throat. Should I get Satan the keys and let him dry it up? I'm caught, come on, between a rock and a hard place. Should I go legit or go out in this world like Scarface?
Yeah.
This cold world keep on testing me. Dead or in jail, not even in my destiny.
One more time. Come on.
Adjust your range,
What you
homie.
say?
No more love for the people in the world that have changed on me. It's the survival of the fittest, and I'ma beat the odds. All of y'all can be a witness.
Come on. Come on.
What's
Come
up?
on. I see you. I hear you.
Whoop, motherfucking
Woo,
whoop.
motherfucking woo. Much love.
Hey,
Much love to Psychopathic for
glad
having
we
us.
up here. All the juggalos. Hey,
We love y'all, man.
Born Dead 4, October 30th. Come-
October 30th. Woo woo.
motherfucking house.
Well, we got one more guest.
Man, man, I don't even know what to say about this guest because at one point, this man was I would easily call him a brother. You know what I'm saying? At one point, you know what I'm saying? Well, this guy has been
So weird we're about to see him right now.
I'm fucking, for lack of a better word, fucking his dope ass word, flabbergasted right now. But this guy, man, he's been on fucking so many fucking adventures with us back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Down on the roads. He was there, not the very beginning, but very close to it. I would say since about when we first moved into our office building in Novi is when we hired him.
Fresh out of Subway.
Yeah,
He's
he
working
worked
at
at Subway. We used to call him Dubway.
That was all the credentials you needed at Subway.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
we were like, oh, you work at Subway?
Come on,
you ready to talk to record execs? But no, seriously, this dude, we were all down by law, you know what I'm saying, like crazy, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what happened, the reason why we really didn't, I don't know, we just grew apart. He did his thing, we were doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's about to be fucking super dope seeing this guy, and we're about to fucking chat it up.
Yeah.
For the first time in I don't know fucking how many years, you know what I'm saying?
You know, when I was in the 7th grade, I was given a word in a spelling bee. That word was flabbergasted. And I fucking misspelled it and was kicked out of the spelling bee, right? And I told the teacher, I said, man, that's bullshit, man. Nobody's ever gonna use that word in real life, flabbergasted. Who the fuck would say that in real life, flabbergasted? Well, here I am in real life saying it. Because I'm fucking flabbergasted right now to bring out this, man. It's been a long time, but we are close as 2 balls in a nutsack. Here he is, the one and only Scrub Tom Dub. He's got the Dark Lotus tats and everything.
Hell
man.
yeah, dog. Looking just as much as like a serial killer as he used to back in the day.
40 pounds heavier. Tom fucking Dub, man.
What's good, Tom Dub?
Everything's good. I'm glad to be here. Thanks.
You know something, Tom? Out of all the guests we've had, I've been like a little nervous, little shy around him. I don't feel that way around you at all, dog.
Oh, good.
This Tom Dub and his
Dub,
bitch.
like back in the day, boy. Hell
You guys ever, who knows the legacy of Tom Dub?
Who's seen Big Money Hustlers? Officer Cox in the motherfucking house. Actually, he was supposed to be Officer Cox. His name is Tom Cox. But he did play a very small part of a cop getting roughed up and beat up and shit. Are you a rough?
How long's it been?
17 years.
Since we were together?
Yeah.
It ain't been that long.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What
It's
the
been
fuck?
17 years?
17
Are you fucking
years.
kidding? Don't you feel like 7 years?
Yeah. 17 years.
What the fuck, man? That's terrifying.
2003.
Fucking A, man. Wow.
Holy shit,
Mind
man.
blowing.
I'm stunned by that right there. I would have guessed 8 years.
Yeah.
Fuck. Time flies like a motherfucker, man, when you have fun. Wow.
I'm just like thinking about fucking throwing each other in fucking bushes and breaking bottles over each other.
I've always said this.
That's the kind of fucking adventures.
I've always said this, and this is a true fact, all right? There is a price to pay. There is a price to pay to happiness. Like if you bust your ass to do something you want to do in life, and you actually get to do it, that's all great and shit, but there's a price to pay, and they don't talk about it because it's a very ruthless, very steep price. And that price is time. Your life flies by record speed. I swear to God. And that's all we have is time. I mean, like, what do we have that's more important than time? Nothing. How long do you get to be here on this planet, right? Until you're fucking chilling in a coffin. Time is all we got. And living your dream is great and all that, but time flies by. And it almost makes you question, is it worth it, right?
And it fucking, man, what your fucking parents told you when you're kids, so true. The older you get, the quicker time goes. When you're a kid, you're like, get the fuck out of here, man. This last year just took 20 years.
I got fucking birthdays tripping on top of birthdays. Like, I'll be like, it's just my birthday last week.
I forget how old I am. I was getting like fucking 5 years younger. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm old as shit.
Tom fucking Dub, man. All right, when you came to Psychopathic,
Yes.
you had been working at Subway.
That is
You
true.
had a nice
We called Tom Dub when he first started Dubway.
That's right, Dub. You had electrifying career going on as a sandwich maker.
Yes, you guys pulled me away from that fabulous profession.
Like some assholes.
Yeah.
Us bastards took you away from that lucrative, awesome.
Right. He was a sandwich artist.
He was a sandwich artist, one of the best, right?
One of the best.
We took him out of that out of that awesome job and took him on some bullshit of traveling the world.
Literally, the world, too. Holy shit.
So
yes,
how did
sir.
you get your job at Psychopathic?
Adding Metro Times.
Adding Metro Times?
Metro Times is
Add
a
We
week-
don't even got no homies we can hire.
Metro Times is a
Metro
weekly like,
Times.
music magazine in Detroit.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, first of all,
I was just in
you just put out a book, right?
Me too.
You just put out a book, right?
Yes.
What's it called?
My Life with the Insane Clown Posse.
Sweet.
Dog, I read your book cover to cover, dog. Your memory in that book is fucking impeccable, uncanny, and incredible.
And full of shit.
Except the book. The book is written by a fourth grader.
A what?
A fourth grader. My grammar skills are not good.
No,
There was a lot of typos.
But we didn't notice them. We don't know when something's misspelled.
Yes.
Look, Tom. So, okay, hold on. So where can we get the book? Where can people get the book?
Amazon.com.
My Life with the Insane Clown Posse, chronicled by literally dates. Like, it's very...
Hourly almost, the tours, you know what I'm saying?
Get that shit at Amazon.com.
Amazon.com.
Make sure you juggalos out there watching, get that fucking book. It's from everything Shaggy read, he said it's on point.
Yeah,
It's
it's
accurate.
dope. It was dope. I don't know why. I don't know why, Tom. I have no idea why. But I expected you, like, there's to be like some kind of hating on us in there.
No.
And it wasn't.
Why would you think that?
I don't know, because
that's
we
all
talked-
anybody ever does.
Right, exactly. Oh, I
Is
thought you
hate
were
on
serious
us.
for a second. I'm like, wait a second. Because we ain't talking
Why
about
would you think they would hate? That's so
No,
absurd.
That's just a track, right? You know how it is.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But I read it anyhow, and I was like, holy shit, it was dope, dog. I was like, not even a fucking cheap shot.
You know when I knew
what
you
I'm
were
saying?
all right,
It was
dude?
all fucking love, man.
After your run with us ended, we got a letter from you about probably a year and a half later.
Yeah.
The letter said, hey, despite anything, you know what I'm saying? Anything that went wrong or anything like that, I just want you guys to know that fucking I appreciate my time with you. It was the best time of my life thus far. And it was I mean, like, to get a letter like that really meant a lot to us.
Oh,
man.
yeah, no doubt.
And that letter made the rounds at Psychopathic. Everybody's like, Tom Dubb's an okay dude, man. That letter meant a lot, bro. Good, smooth moves on sending that letter.
Yeah.
Was it
thank you.
crazy being at Psychopathic or what? Seeing the building and all that after all these years?
Yeah, it looked different.
Right.
I passed it like
The crazy
3
part
times.
is we haven't painted it or nothing.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. There's just a lot more weeds out front
Nothing
now.
has changed in 17 years.
Absolutely nothing. Not one improvement made on the exterior of that
You're like,
building.
damn, that fucking crate in the corner with that old sweater and those 2 hats, been the same thing. They were there 17 years ago. Nothing has changed.
Yeah.
So Tom quickly learned when he accepted that ad in the Metro Times that we were looking for an employee. He quickly learned that whatever that employee said the job was, the actual job meant much, much more and many more jobs than that, such as being a wrestler in JCW. Now, how much wrestling?
Giant killer Tom Dubb.
The Giant Killer. Now, how much wrestling training have you had?
0. Before or since, still none.
Before or since nothing. I could take a splash though.
Yeah, well, your
I
butthole
mean,
can't.
my arms
You
might
can,
be out, and
but
I
your
might have to
underwear's totally
straighten them.
different. They said your butthole spit all over them because as soon as Hornswoggle the Hillbilly hit you.
Yeah, when his greasy titty rubbed on my face.
Hornswoggle and
He probably
Hillbilly.
shit his pants.
Hornswoggle and Hillbilly legit weighed, no line about it, no
Crazy.
exaggerating. He legit weighed something like 650
He
pounds.
was on Jerry Springer for being so big. Straight the fucking, no bullshit.
He was a wrestler, and his name was Hornswoggle and Hillbilly. You can see him on one of those tapes.
He's on
Yeah, he's
Tom
on
Dubb's
2 and
wrestling.
3.
And he's wrestling Tom Dubb in a naked ass match. The loser has to reveal their naked ass. It was Tom Dubb versus Hornswoggle and Hillbilly. And of course, Hornswoggle and Hillbilly had to show his
Right,
naked
like, come
ass.
on, you already knew who was going to win in that situation. What's special about Tom?
Of course, nobody wants to see Tom Dubb's ass.
Everybody wants to see that fucking
650-pound
600-pound ass.
Everyone's seen it at Woodstock.
Who else did you wrestle? You wrestled a
Woodstock
gang of
99. I
people.
don't know if you ever seen the footage on Woodstock or when we performed in Woodstock 1999, but there's 2 clowns that come out, dick swinging, assholes blowing in the wind. He's one of them.
That's right. We gave
He's
bonuses.
been on the stage at Woodstock, asshole naked besides the clown mask.
We told all our
For what,
clowns.
$500, right?
No, wait. We told all our clowns, anybody comes on stage naked,
Hold on, he's not
we
telling
wanted
the full
lunacy
story.
at the show.
He's not telling the full story. He
Well-
tried talking me into getting naked first.
I did.
I was like, not a fucking chance, guy. Not happening. I'll get down to my drawers, but I'm not getting naked.
That's okay. Flea ended up playing naked with the show.
Yeah, I wasn't slashing my
It
baby.
stole your thunder.
Well,
What
yeah.
you could have had.
He stole my thunder.
The weirdest part of that was looking at Leo Cohen.
The what?
Looking at Leo Cohen from Island Def Jam.
Right.
Just naked looking at me.
Yeah.
Not comfortable.
You were in the
because
office when he was
a little
yelling at us,
weird.
weren't you? You were in
Yeah, he was a little weird. So
He was mean, though. He's a gangster.
Yeah.
Listen, you know who that is now, right? He's like fucking legendary. He's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
Leo
chairman of
Cohen.
Google or some shit. It's crazy.
He's like dumb in effect.
All right, so look, who all did you wrestle? You were put in the ring with several people.
King Kong Bundy.
Fuck, what?
Yeah. Bundy.
You're looking at his grown man weight. You know what I'm saying? Back then, he
The
how much were you,
preacher man.
110
Who?
pounds?
The preacher man.
The stiffest wrestler in the business.
The wrestler that never knew wrestling was
preacher man,
fake.
right? The
man.
preacher man had no idea how to actually wrestle, so he just punch and kick you for real.
Nobody told the preacher man wrestling was fake. And the preacher man,
you
if you
just
don't
had to
know,
take it.
the preacher man is my brother, Jump Steady.
Right, also known as Evil Dead, who was
Totally
also
clueless.
awesome to wrestle because you get punched for real.
Every time we explained to him, Rob, wrestling's fake. All right, I know. He would get out there, and the excitement would completely leave his mind, and he'd forget it's fake.
And then as a preacher man, he'd always had this cross. He'd fucking like put it in his hand and punch you with it. You'd really get fucking punched with a fucking piece of wood.
Or the
stick.
Bible, this stick.
Yeah, I got the Bible.
You got
I caught the
in hand?
Bible. Yeah.
Several concussions.
Yes.
So like all fucking every encyclopedia in one.
So what was some of the other things the job ended up having you do besides wrestle, real wrestlers?
Oh wait, before Jump Steady was just talking to me about how you guys went to the VMAs.
Yeah, and snuck in, low crawled under the trucks and shit, got in there, got their backstage pass list. We tried to make them at Kinko's the next day so we
Now,
could
what
get
were you
in.
doing during those
Right,
times?
that's what I'm trying to set up here.
What was I doing?
What was your mission to go there and do?
Oh.
Go ahead, man. What was your guys' mission?
We're going in there to disrupt someone's set.
Who was it?
Was that when you were on tour, bringing the signs?
Yeah.
Okay, check this out. We're so fucking masterminds at Psychopathic. We were like, all right, here's what we got to do. We sent you and Jump Steady, right? Was anybody else?
Nope, it was me and him, the demolition team.
Two-man demolition team to travel the country, right? They were going to live events on TV, and they were disrupting them and holding ICP signs at live events. Two-man demolition crew.
Anytime you see a camera in the background, these two motherfuckers.
Crisscrossing the country. For example, if
like
me and
This
Joey,
Morning Show or whatever.
if
Times
me
Square,
and
there's a window.
Joey were wrestling on Nitro, Rob and Tom Dub were at Raw, buying tickets or sneaking in when available, if not buying a ticket.
Having to fucking hide the one poster behind the other.
Holding
one.
giant ICP signs in the crowd. Like, name out there, you know?
But anyhow, to the
They used to do everything.
To the VMAs, though, man.
They would even go to the fucking Grammys and the freeway where the cars get off to go to the Grammys where all the celebrities are. They'd be on the overpass with a gigantic ICP banner holding it up on the overpass so all the cars coming off the freeway going to the Grammys would see that shit. It's great tactics.
We got caught doing a billboard in Oklahoma City. They made me and Rob climb down off the billboard.
What were you doing? You going up there?
Putting up InsaneClownPosse.com
on people's billboards, right?
Yeah.
Climbing up the huge billboards.
Right, we were like, man, fuck paying that $1,000 a week. We got
We
Tom
actually
Dub
had
and
a
Jump
bail
Steady in this
budget.
bitch.
We had a bail budget for these guys.
Yeah, big time.
A certain budget set aside to bail them out of
We
jail.
had the budget for them to eat, we had the budget for the travel, the budget for the hotels, and the budget for bail. No bullshit. That's just part of per diem
That's how
for
you knew
bail
Tom
money.
Dub was a for real soldier.
Word up, dog, because he wasn't scared to fucking go to jail for the cause. Fuck yeah.
So you did the demolition team.
Yeah.
You wrestled.
Yep.
What else?
Toured.
Huh? Touring, right?
Tour, WWF, WCW.
Coming with us, right?
Yeah, all the time.
One of the freshest fucking things ever that happened in my wrestling career was in WCW. And that's when, during the daytime, you weren't supposed to fucking leave. You were supposed to be there at 12 o'clock. You weren't supposed to leave the building. I don't fucking know why, you know what I'm saying? Especially us. It's not like they were paying us. So fuck it. So me and Tom Dove went to the fucking, there was this fucking tag team. What were they called? The fucking Adam Bomb and his fucking homie with the Chronic, yeah. So all the wrestlers, like Chronic would come out to the ring in them. These fucking like silver shiny shirts that were mad fucking tight. The youngest shirts, your fucking son couldn't even fit into them. You know what I'm saying? But a 7-foot man's rocking them. You know?
The official name for those type of shirts was called clubbers.
Yeah, that's right. Clubbers. You're right. They were.
Because you wore them to the club.
Yeah, they're clubbing shirts. Yeah.
And all the wrestlers
backstage would rock them. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers would go out to the ring in them.
Because they would be mad muscular.
Yeah, you know.
And the clubbers would show off their physique.
Right. It'd be like a fucking shirt this big, so my 7-foot man is stretching into. You know what I'm saying? But fucking, me and Tom Dove went to the mall. We bought 2 clubbers. We put them on.
They look so funny in those clubbers, man.
I mean, you're talking about.
They were so skinny, dog.
If you've ever been in the locker room of WWF or WCW, I mean, these motherfuckers are big. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fat fuck now, but like I was like fucking like 110 pounds then. These motherfuckers tower. You know what I'm saying? And we were like, fuck, they put them hose on, walked in that bitch. Sting told us to take them off before we get heat with everybody.
Sting was like, you know.
He told Tom Dove to take the fucking shirt off, didn't even know.
The singer was like, you know, you guys might want to take those shirts off. You're gonna get a lot of heat
with the boys.
And they looked, I mean, you knew exactly what they were doing.
Right,
rocking those clubbers. You guys looked
we
fucking
did not have the muscle
skinny.
tone, the body, nothing to be rocking.
And those feeble ass, you guys feeble bodies in those clubbers.
We look like 2 14-year-old boys standing there next to those wrestlers.
What they would do, they were mocking the wrestlers, you know what I'm saying? And it was fucking hilarious, man.
I had to go out and wrestle them that fucking night.
Still got it, yeah, why did you insist on keeping the clubbers?
I don't know, because I wore it out to a bar with Alex and someone else one night. And I picked up a check.
Why didn't you wear it here? That would have been great.
You still got your clubber?
No, I don't have it anymore. I might get a new one. But...
Yeah. Wow.
You gotta come out with a clubber and a pair of Jenkos on.
Yeah. You used to come with us to WWE too, right?
Yeah. WWE and WCW the whole time.
Man, Europe, Amsterdam.
Man, that's when it was, yeah.
He hit the fucking joint in Amsterdam and just fucking took a face plant on the table. Never seen nothing like it off weed. He was like,
yeah, you came with us to Europe the first time?
Yeah.
And second and third and shit. We went to Europe a gang of times back then.
Yeah.
Before we even toured it, we went there doing the press and shit. You was there for all of that shit, man. The whole month spent in New York making a movie.
Yeah.
You were there for that?
Oh, yeah, that was a lovely
His book is fucking great, man. Like, it's gotta be full of mad shit, stories and shit, man.
It's crazy. Good stories in it.
I mean, there's only so many you could put in there.
We beat a lot of ass on the road together, too, right?
Yeah. We had good times, man. Great times.
We're lucky we're not in prison still.
Yeah.
That's fucking great. So tell us, after your days at Psychopathic, what'd you do?
Went to college for 8 years.
Really? For like 8 years?
Yeah. Got a 2-year degree.
Seriously?
I'm dead serious.
So you didn't go that much?
I didn't go that much.
Where'd you go to school?
I've been to Kalamazoo Community College, Grand Rapids Community College, Montcalm Community College.
You kept getting kicked out, or when I went?
No, I just kept transferring. Then I went to Grand Valley, and then I moved up to Big Rapids to go to Ferris.
Where the fuck is Big Rapids?
Ferris, that's where fucking
that's the first ICP show.
Fucking with one mic between the 3 of us.
Oh
like
yeah,
in the blizzard.
Up above,
Big
above like Mount Clemens and all that, right?
Yeah, that's
I got you.
Way up there now.
What are you doing way the fuck out there?
I moved up there to go to college, and I like it up there.
You're still up there?
Yeah.
You drove all the way up from up there?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Man.
So you went to college 8 years to get your 2 years of schooling.
Yeah.
And then what?
Then I went out as a busboy.
Then I got
Did you ever get the job at Subway back?
No.
Dang.
But I did work at a Hungry Howie's.
Oh shit.
So
that's when it's still line work. You still
That's
take
what
shit out of stuff.
That's when 8 years of college Tom Dove style will do for you.
Hungry Howie's.
I got a nice associates in general studies.
On your resumes. On your resume. employer calls us and asks about if Tom Dub was a good employer, we're always like, fuck no, that dude robbed
And
us.
for some reason, they're always like, yeah, Tom Dub. Do you know Tom Dub? Like,
Like I
Tom
would be
bitch ass
applying.
Dub. Man, fuck him.
Okay, so let's see. 8 years of college, and what happened when you were done with college?
The state of Michigan found me legally insane.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I'm for real.
Tom Dub's fucking legally insane. What? Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Man, I told you he's a serial killer. Look at his face. Watch him smile.
So what happened when that happened?
I started getting checks in the mail.
Dog, let me tell you something. Dog, I can't hold back my feelings right now, man. Tom Dub has got to be one of my favorite people on earth. To this day, what the fuck? Dog, he was so fucking fresh back in the day, man. We used to just, it sounds stupid as fuck now, but back then it was dope. We just get drunk as shit, wrap each other up in barbed wire, and have matches in front of the hotel. Fucking jumping off the top of the bus into trees and shit.
Had Patrick Stone Cold's beers to the billboard.
But he's still fucking the same ninja. What?
Only
Get
now,
the fuck out of here.
He's got the label of legally insane.
Right, exactly. Now you got a reason why you did that
And
shit.
that explains so much.
Yes.
Right. We knew it. It just wasn't officially on paper.
We just wonder how the fuck you weren't legally insane.
Yes.
And finally, it all makes sense.
It all makes sense. It all comes together in the end, I
well,
guess.
now we've got about 9 years of the 17.
Okay.
All right? College,
Yeah.
legally insane.
Yes.
What happened next?
Let me think here.
Come on, we want to know the legacy of the Dub. Did you ever work in the music industry again?
No.
Fuck no.
No.
Nobody would hire you after working for us for 10 years.
Yeah.
That's like 10 years against you if you work in the music world.
Yeah, and straight up, you trying to get a job at like a normal, respectable place after traveling with a band for 10 years, good fucking luck.
Yeah.
You could probably just jump right on another tour with somebody else, though, with that road experience.
When did you decide to write the book?
Probably about 8 years ago.
So it took a long time.
Yeah, it took me like 4 years to write.
So, looking back on your life, what do you look at your days with Psychopathic as? Like, look,
Oh, the highlight, definitely.
a highlight?
Yeah.
I mean, it was, right? It was
Yeah,
fun. You got travel,
100%.
like experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to honestly, it's hard to wrap those. It's hard to have experiences that can hang with those again.
Hold on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I just remember the time that we beat that kid up in that hotel in Las Vegas. Yo, man. I don't even know why we
We
beat
had
him
a
up.
cop drive us to do it.
Right. I'm telling you, the craziest fucking shit happens on the road. We had a cop take us to this hotel, beat the tar out of this kid. Like, dog, I thought we killed him. Right in the middle of the fucking hallway in the fucking Hard Rock fucking hotel. Saw him at the show next day. He looked like the fucking Elephant Man. He was like, fuck yeah! We were like, whoa! It was great.
I'll never forget.
I started laughing when I thought
I'll
about
never
that.
forget. We played New York City. We drove out of New York City, probably about an hour and a half down the freeway, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, this is the
We
time
fucking
before.
pulled into a fucking truck stop, and we're sitting there eating, and all of a sudden somebody notices out the window looking at the bus. There's a ninja crawling down from the top of the bus.
Peeing all up in his
He
pants.
was riding the bus from New York
For
City.
an hour
He
plus.
got on the roof, and they rode on the freeway 2 hours down.
There ain't
right?
no truck stops outside of New York, man.
And this guy is riding for 2 hours on the roof of the bus.
Yo, there's like this much clearance between the top of a bus and a bridge. This
Mad
motherfucker-
tunnels, right? Woo! He rides the whole time, and he comes crawling down. We're like, Tom Dub, go fucking find out what's up with that. We're all just watching. Tom Dub approached the kid.
This is the best.
There's some sort of conversation happening. Suddenly, Tom Dub knocks him out. Why did you sock that kid?
I don't know.
You
He's fucking insane.
You didn't know what to do.
I didn't know what to do. I'd never seen a
What was he saying?
Help.
Yeah, basically. Can you help me get home?
You said he pissed himself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you didn't feel the need to help him?
He did. He was trying to help put him to sleep.
Yeah.
He was scared. Fucking crazy. Look at his face. What?
What was your funnest adventure working for Psycho? What was a highlight of your time with Psychopathic?
Woodstock.
Woodstock, yeah. We just did an interview the other day for that.
Yeah.
There's a documentary coming out.
Yeah, I hope they show us all crewed up that day.
We were the shit, weren't we?
Yeah.
We had security.
we went to that catering fucking.
We had our buses wrapped, our trucks wrapped. We drove right through the grounds of Woodstock.
Any fucking musician you could think of was fucking just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And we just walked through with our fucking nuts hanging juggalo style.
Now check this out. You remember us? Were you there with me by any chance when I approached the dude from Korn?
Yes, it was me, you, and Dougie.
What is your
I
memory
was right
of that?
there too.
What is your memory of that? I'll tell you why.
Nice photographic memory on this guy.
I'll tell you why. Because we did a radio interview a couple months ago, and the person was like, yeah, I was talking to Jonathan Davis from Korn, and he said that you guys approached them at Woodstock and tried to pick a fight with them.
No.
That's what I said.
We were like, yo, there ain't no beef if this the case.
I was like, what? We were trying to squash the beef.
Yeah.
But the way Jonathan Davis remembers it is we were trying to pick a fight. What do you remember that like?
I don't remember that at all.
You remember us?
We walked over there to talk to them,
Right.
I think. And they had the banging security with them.
And so did
they
we.
were crewed up. But
And our
we
security was me-mugging each other. It was dope. Maybe they just felt tension.
Yeah, I remember those motherfuckers talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, because it was, like, impossible to get buses in there and shit. They're like, oh, yeah, we just took the helicopter over here. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
I remember the thing that was happening, because I believe we were talking to Fieldy, the bass player.
Yeah.
We were talking to Fieldy, and the conversation was not going smooth.
Yeah.
It was awkward. It was like we were both speaking a different language.
Like our security was kind of standing up against their security and shit. It was starting to bubble a little bit.
It was just weird. It was an awkward moment. And we're like, hey man, we just wanted to apologize for dissing you guys on our last record. And they were like, what diss? And we're like, oh, you didn't know about it? And they're like, no. And then so we started telling them.
Of course, not everybody rise.
And it was like, they never heard of it. So then they getting salty about it at the moment. And it was just all bad. And we were trying to apologize, but it ended up being like a standoff of some sort. So anyway, that sucks that they took it like that.
Yeah.
They didn't know
because that's not how it was meant to be.
No. We wanted to squash the beef, swing off their nuts a little bit, and maybe get invited on tour.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope that the guy I did the interview with, I told him, we talked to him again, tell him that's not at all what we were trying to do, and it sucks that they took it like that, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just talking about that. That was great, right? We had the trucks, the buses wrapped. It looked like fire.
We rolled in looking dope, man.
And we drove right through Woodstock, like literally
your bus
across
had
the
to
grass
cut through motherfuckers to get backstage.
of the whole acres and acres of Woodstock.
Well, how dope was the ride to get to Woodstock?
We were hyped.
Every truck stop was mass ninjas everywhere.
On the way to Woodstock.
Yeah.
There was only bone about Woodstock was we had to cancel all those dates in Texas, and it kind of fucked us up with Texas for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we got
What are your memories of the gathering?
Gatherings? Oh, a lot of work.
Yeah. That's all you
But
remember.
great times. I think the gathering's the best thing you could give to your fans.
How come you never came back?
Alcoholism.
That damn juice.
Yeah.
Got off it though.
Good,
Got
man.
off-
Me too,
Got
guy.
off the sleeping pills.
All the
got off everything.
Salmonex?
Yes.
All right.
So I'm doing good.
Good for you, man. Super good for you, man. Fuck that. Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Being married and growing weed.
Yeah.
What else would he be doing?
How long you been married? You got any
8-year
kids?
degree.
No, I don't have any kids. I got 4 stepchildren. Though.
You know you're supposed to fuck her, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who?
Your wife.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the stepkids. I was like, what is
No. How long you been married?
A year.
A year. You still got time.
Yeah.
You gonna
1
knock
year?
her up? You gonna have kids?
Probably.
Yeah.
But she's definitely fertile. She got 4 kids.
I don't know, because her kid, the 5-year-old, just fish hooked me the other day and ripped my lip open.
That happens.
But as kids, you know, you teach them defense tactics.
Congratulations on getting married. It's only been a year.
Thank
man.
you, yeah.
Dope, man. And congratulations on getting off that bullshit.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Hell yeah.
Well, that was some of my rockier times.
Yeah.
At Psychopathic, which led to the
Oh,
end.
yeah. We
I
used to
didn't know you had
ride,
a
dog.
problem. We were all fucked up. We didn't
Yeah.
know. We didn't know that you problem. We all had our problems.
But it's all good.
Yeah.
You know?
Coming out of that must have been hard, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. After Psychopathic, when you first left, was it adjusting back to a normal life? Was that difficult? Because
Must
this
be
guy
crazy,
was
man.
with us during the most
Yo, the
Maybe the most
grueling
part of our career.
Touring,
you know?
Fucking, dog, there was no fucking leisure marinating time.
It's strange to say that because we still don't have no leisure time.
Right.
But I mean, like when we're home.
I think the difference is because when we're at home now, it's like you're with your kids and your family and shit, as opposed to like back in the day, you didn't have that. So you're still just getting live, trying to get with hoes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's strange because like we still, like we're home, we're not home, we're working. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I see this motherfucker every day.
It's the same as it was when you worked for us.
Well, that's what it was.
We're there every day.
We'd fly out we'd do a show Sunday night. We'd fly out to Raw on Monday. Then we fly out to Raw on Tuesday. Then we fly back on the road, do shows Wednesday through Sunday, and do it again every week.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that was a lot.
Yeah. And one tour lead right to the next.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dope, man. Tom Dove, sitting there talking to Tom Dove is dope. So since you were declared legally insane, you ain't work nowhere?
No.
Fucking sweet. You just get a check?
Well, I work for my dad because
you get paid on the table.
we grow medical marijuana for medical patients.
How far is Big Rapids?
Man,
3 hours.
Man, fuck that. Ain't a drive. Come back.
Yeah.
Come back to Psychopathic Doc.
I commute 6 hours every day.
3 hours ain't shit.
3 hours here, 3 hours back, it ain't shit, dog.
Joey lives like 2 hours from
Word up,
Psychopathic.
dog.
He makes Manny drive him all the time.
Yeah, Manny fucking loves me.
Yeah, I love him.
Because I don't got a license or nothing.
4 hours.
You don't got no
I blew that way back in the day, guy. I blew that a long time ago.
Man, you gotta at least come back to like the annual events, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Like
we gotta get you back in the ring wrestling Hornswoggle again.
Yeah.
Are you in shape? Could you get in the ring right now?
I could get in the ring. I'd say I'm ring ready.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Do you have any?
Shit! Look at that shit.
Bussin'.
Yeah, look at his kissing. Tom Dove. Fuck yeah.
Tom Dove used to be able to, incredibly, he'd wear the spandex outfit in the ring, and he would sag his spandex.
Spandex were loose on him.
Spandex is not made to sag.
Extra small.
It's supposed to hug the body. No different than a clubber. But his spandex would sag in the butt.
Whoa.
That's pretty impressive there alone.
That is impressive. But I've gained some weight since then.
Good. Good. Maybe you won't
Right, so
sag
your
in his
ass is
bed.
filled out.
Can we see your ass?
He's gonna get up, he's gonna have a voluptuous bubble butt.
I don't have a
Just start
voluptuous
twerking.
bubble butt.
Can we see it? I'm very familiar with it. No, I'm not. This is flat. Well, if you gained any ass, it damn sure was. If you gained any weight, it wasn't in your ass, bro.
No, not my
Your ass
ass.
looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like a crushed loaf of bread.
And you still got the dubs on your neck, so that's good.
Yes.
Yes.
They'll never go away.
You see, you got the psychopathic tat.
Yeah.
Yeah, forward and backwards. In case,
Yes.
in case he's behind your car, he can
Or in
hold it
front
up.
of a mirror or not.
Yeah.
So, Tom Dove, man, you're the shit, man. If you were a chick, I'd want to fuck you, dude.
If Tom Dove was a chick, he'd be the ugliest broad on the planet.
Yes.
Don't matter, I still want to fuck her.
Yeah, fair enough. It's the personality. It's not for the looks, it's for the personality.
And you know what? You can come back anytime, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We'd love to have you back on a full-time, part-time tour, whatever, bro. There's always a bump
it's all you
for
do.
Tom Dove.
I know it's a lot of work, but you're growing weed, which means, man, you could probably bounce whenever you need to, right?
Yeah.
See, look at that. What?
Where's Rudy at? Rudy, come here. Where's Rudy at?
We were just telling Rudy the other day you're about to take his
I'm
fucking
gonna show
job back
you
over.
your doppelganger. This is the new
Yeah.
Tom Dove.
Yeah.
Come here, Rudy. God damn it. Rudy,
He does what he needs to do.
sit down.
On the road, everything.
No, Rudy.
Whoa, it's Tom Dove and Tom Dove. What the
No,
fuck?
Rudy, wait a minute. Rudy, you're not mic'd, so you gotta speak loud. Rudy,
Talking to Tom Dove's
meet
neck.
the forefather of your role.
Yes.
This is the man. The bunk you sleep
actually,
in.
yo, Tom Dove carved what you do for a living. He carved that job in Psychopathic. We didn't know what the fuck he was gonna be doing when we hired him.
This is your replacement.
Yeah, Doug, the quality's gone down so fucking hard over the years. Oh my God.
Look at the two Tom Doves.
I know, it's Tom Dove, the TDJ, Tom Dove Jr.
Tom Trey.
TDJ in the motherfucking house.
Wow.
We could be a tag team.
Tom Trey. Wow, the fucking tag team.
Right.
The new Youth Gone Wild.
Whoa. I never thought we'd see Tom Dove.
That's a Youth Gone Wild shirt.
Yeah, motherfucker, thought I forgot.
I can't believe you guys are sitting next to each other.
Dog,
Do you know how many times to this day, I accidentally call him Dub?
No, you guys got the same body type, the same fucking hair? Take your hat off, dog. If you grew your wig out a little bit, it'd be exactly the same. What the fuck, beard? Holy shit!
You guys would make a sweet-ass tag team.
Yes, we are.
Especially if you're both wearing clubbers.
Man.
It's spandex.
Loose
You know
spandex.
why? You know why Rudy's nervous? Because he knows if you come. This is called the pecking order, Rudy. You owe. I think you should say some words to Tom Dub. Wait a minute. For carving out the niche, you now.
He's the godfather of your fucking job.
Listen, the bunk you sleep in should be named the Tom Dub bunk.
Straight up. Like what you do for Psychopathic, that job wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Tom Dub.
Tom Dub made that job what it is.
He made it up. We didn't know what the fuck we were having him do.
Before we wrap things up, Rudy, I think it's only right that you pay homage to Mr. Dub.
Man, suck his dick.
Say some respectful words to Mr. Dub.
I mean, shake his.
Hold on, silence, Rudy, if you will. You might want to get on a knee or something. No, not necessary.
He was gonna too.
I know, not necessary. Just go ahead and praise the Dub.
Thank you, Mr. Dub.
Is that mic on?
Hello, hello.
Can they hear him? Okay, that's it. Thank you, Mr. Day. Not acceptable. You praised the man. Talk about how you've looked up for him. You've heard the legend.
Dub, grab the back of his head.
Come on, man. You hear that? You just said thank you, Tom Dub. I think you should say some kind words.
He's like, fuck, what do I say?
You don't have nothing to say?
Thank you.
Give me that microphone.
You got a mic.
Give me that mic. I got a mic, but I'm gonna use it anyway. I'm gonna say what you're supposed to say, all right?
Tom Dub.
Tom Dub.
Girl, I love you.
Tom Dub, to stand here before you. This is Rudy talking, right? Tom Dub, to stand here before you is a fucking catastrophic honor. I can only wish to fill your shoes, even a toe in your shoes. I would be honored and happy and totally satisfied if I could fill even a toe of your shoe.
Be Rudy too. Tom Dub, man. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be shit. I still ain't shit. I mean, I really ain't shit. But I'm the little bit of the shit right now because of the fucking path that you made for me, Tom Dub. So God bless you. Thank your soul, your heart, and your fucking parents for having you. That's how fucking awesome you are. That's what you should be saying.
Tom Dub, I've heard about you my whole life, and I just gotta say, although I've studied photos and footage of you for years, trying to imitate and mock your movements, but sitting next to you on this couch is an honor, and you are unbelievably more attractive in person than on any footage I've ever seen, and it's hard for me to contain my inner hormones.
Tom Dub, Rudy here again. Straight up, my dad loves you more than me. He says I ain't shit, but he said you're his real son.
Rudy here again, Dub. Tom Dub, you are my father. You are.
He could be. When we were in fucking, where'd you live upstate New York? What was the name of it?
Lake Luzerne.
Remember when we were up at fucking Lake Luzerne?
Tom
and you
Dub,
met that bitch at the bar?
Tom Dub,
It's his mom.
Tom Dub, you are my father. Whether or not you're my blood father doesn't matter because you're a father to my style. You're the father to my swag. You're the father to my job. And without you, I would be a feeble, useless, nobody bitch with a handsome face. Not even merely as a molecule as handsome as yours. That's Rudy speaking to Dub.
Yeah,
now, thank you, you've done your job. Give it up for Rudy. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. Quit stealing Tom Dub's shine.
See, now Dub would already had that mic in the back.
Tom Dub, we would love to have you come back and replace Rudy anytime.
Fuck yeah, dog. Rudy's so stale.
Hey, it's okay. When you're old like me, and you're a dog lover like I am.
He's like fucking 82.
You've had several dogs. Okay, I've always been a dog lover. And when I get a new dog, All right?
Oh,
that dog's job is to respect the old dog.
Right.
Because the old dog has seniority over the new dog. So when I see a new dog, like, fucking with the old dog, snatching his bone and shit like that, I'm always like, no. You know, you give it up to that dog. You know, that dog paved the way for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the young dog, and you're the old dog.
Yeah.
You're my dog. Give it up for Tom Dog. Come back anytime, Tom Dog. Thank you, everybody. We thank everybody for tuning in. Give it up to the one and only Ultra Unit. Yeah. Tom Dog, you're the shit, brother. Come back anytime. Come back